What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, do? Welcome to the Ball Hawk Show podcast. I'm your host, Ahmad Hawkins. Appreciate you taking time out today to listen to the latest. Yeah, it's been about a week. Been about over a week since I did a podcast, especially a live. You know, it's May 20th right now. We got a lot we got to talk about, in WNBA, boxing, all that. NBA, got the Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals. They done. First game gonna be tomorrow, Indiana and Boston. Told you, Knick fans. I'm gonna get to the Knick fans because I try to tell y'all, man. I be trying to warn you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Madam Webb. I could see the future a little bit. I try to tell you what probably would take place. You ain't want to listen. So I had to be the bearer of bad news this episode, talking about y'all. Okay. But we got a lot. What's good with you, Eric? How you doing, my brother? So yeah, man. Episode is sponsored by Able Insurance. Go to Able Insurance for all your insurance needs. That's home, business, auto, life insurance. The great people at Able. AbleInsurance.net, man. Tell them the Ball Hawk sent you. They'll definitely create an affordable policy for you that fits what you need, man, and get you on this road and you safe and you protected, man. Able Insurance, man. Shout out to my dog Colin, who just graduated from the University of Virginia this past weekend. And salute to all the graduates from the University of Virginia and all the graduates all over the world from this weekend. But yeah, on tap for y'all, man. I got a lot of topics on tap. So we're going to talk about WNBA. Because since I talked to you guys, the draft was taking place. So I haven't got a chance to talk about the first 3 games for Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? How they look and what the other rookies in the WNBA are looking. You know, Shorty that went to Tennessee, that played for LA now, and then Caitlin Clark's teammate who played for the Aces, and others. But we know Caitlin Clark dominates, and I mean dominates the airwaves. If you say anything, if you just type in Caitlin, everybody jumping in the comments. Ready to protect at all costs too. You could praise Caitlin 1,000 times. And then you could just put up a post of, oh man, she struggled last game. And somebody is going to say you a hater and all you do is bash her. Like, you'd be like, what? Where'd that come from? So they be in their feelings. It's okay though, man. You could be in your feelings, man. It's okay. You could be Carl Thomas, emotional. I'm emotional. You could be that. Look at me. I can't stop crying. That's how y'all be, man. When y'all be, because I really don't give two cents. But when you repeat yourself and you just keep feel like you entitled to come at me sideways, and you gonna see Petty Hawk. But then Ball Hawk want to keep Petty Hawk on the wraps. Then your asses get blocked. Now you can't see. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't see what I'm doing no more if you're on Facebook. Like, Ball Hawk just block you. I ain't got time for the negative energy, man. We live in positive, man. We trying to reach goals in life. You feel me? All we doing is critiquing. So let's go ahead and talk about topic number 1. Caitlin Clark. So far in her rookie season, Diana, the GOAT, one of the GOATs, Taurasi, stated that, she gonna see when she get to the NBA, it's gonna be an adjustment period. And all you mother-loving our Hawkeye fans or our Caitlin Clark fans, oh, she's hating. Why is she hating? She should want Clark to do well. She's hating. It's like, bro, I think she got the cachet, the sweat equity to provide her analysis on how she feels the transition would be for Caitlin Clark. We talking about one of the best ever that did it. We're not talking about an armchair All-American like yourself, okay? Yes, ain't you didn't even start for your high school team, but I got people saying, why does she feel like she's so entitled to share her opinion? But you on social media sharing your opinion. Think about that, bro. You as a fan are telling a professional player, how dare you share your opinion about Caitlin, and then you proceed to diss Diana. What? That don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing with everybody. So everybody, just we're going on a ride right now. We're going to go on a ride because here's the thing about Any athlete, not Caitlin Clark, any dynamic athlete, if the fan base is over talkative and overhyped and don't want to take the necessary steps to watch their, favorite player become great, you're going to get major pushback when said athlete or if said athlete struggles just a little bit. Just a little bit. So we know that she can get buckets. We know that she a bona fide playmaker. The first game she played, she scored, 20 points? But she had 10 turnovers. She had a double-double. She had a positive 20 and a negative double-digit turnovers. So me being the astute analyst that I am, I say, man, she had an up and down game. The positive, the points overall. That's box score watching, right? The negative, shooting 30% from the field. That's not good. And then the turnovers, that's really not good. If you're a playmaker, no, that's not good. You feel me? You can't have 10 turnovers. That's out the gate. Mind you, I wish I would have had the graphic for y'all. We got other greats that was up there like the Cynthia Coopers and a host of other players that they had. Like they had 8 turnovers or 7 turnovers. Well, she got the record now. She got 10. That ain't the record you want. But people kept saying, but she scored 20 points. But she scored 20 points. But she scored 20 points. Like, yo, relax. I just praised her for that. But also, she shot bad from the field. So then, me being the astute media person I am, that I pay attention. If I post something about Caitlin, guess who I got to post about next? You guessed it. Angel Reese. So I put up Angel Reese and what she did her first game. I think she had like 11 points, 11 or 12 points. Matter of fact, let me just go to my phone. Then she had like 11 or 12 points. She had like 7 rebounds. But she shot bad from the free throw line. I'm talking about trash can juice from the free throw line. Oh, she was awful. Now, the one thing about Angel Reese, I'm going to tell y'all, Angel Reese has been like either awful or very mid the first 3 quarters of all her games. And then in the fourth quarter, I don't know what it is, but poof, that's the Angel Reese everybody was looking for, shows up in the fourth quarter. You see how I said Angel Reese shot trash can juice from the free throw line? Now, can you imagine if I said Caitlin Clark was trash can juice with the basketball? You'll have a host of folks saying that I'm hating on Caitlin Clark. But the fact that I said Angel was trash can juice from the free throw line, everybody's going to, just, hey, yo, Chris, I don't, in the uncut episode, I don't talk about the university, bro, respectfully. So I appreciate you, but I don't comment on the university in the uncut show. But it's just one of them things that is whoever is picked as the villain and the sweetheart, the baby face and the heel. That's what it boils down to. Let me see if I could give y'all, what was her first game numbers? Hold on. I was sharing a lot of stuff all weekend. So in the game in which she won, when they won when Chicago Sky won their first game, she had 11 points and 7 offensive rebounds. Now, she has 7 offensive rebounds. If I'm not mistaken, Angel Reese has like the most offensive rebounds for a WNBA player coming to the league in their first 2 games or something. I saw like a fun stat. Just like Caitlin, 50 plus points, 15 plus assists. She joins Candace Parker, Sue Bird, and Nikki McCray as the only players to ever do this. That's dope. So I shared this post right on Facebook. Look, I said, good for her, man. And yeah, she has more turnovers than assists, but she joins elite company with the points and assists through 3 games. Do you know that people try to say I was hating with this post? I'm praising her. But also being honest, she got more turnovers than assists. You feel what I'm saying? Like she do. She do. Don't we do this with Russell Westbrook all these years? I know that's a little, we can't compare them because Russell been in, many years in the NBA. But we do this with great players, bro. Like you look at the good and the bad and you critique it. You really do. Because somebody said Angel Reese was like, because she had 5 fouls, that was 5 extra opportunities for the opposing team to score points. Because they thinking free throw line and things like that. And I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, in the midst of us pointing out the 10 turnovers that Caitlin has, you bring up Angel Reese's 5 fouls. Last I checked, 10 is double of 5. So if the 5 fouls allows the opposing offense to score more points, what do you think 10 turnovers does? You know what I'm saying? That's all, y'all, boy, y'all protect at all costs. Hey, I need friends like y'all, man. Protect at all costs, no matter what. Ain't no accountability. It's just protect. Y'all be like about to cry too. I know y'all be crying when y'all be responding to some of my posts too. I know y'all got a tear in your eye. No, you got a tear in your eye. Yes, you do. Your ass be crying. Hey, one of them cries. He keep making posts about every time I upload my Facebook, I see my one of them when they got that switch and really started going at your hind parts. You remember that when Big Mama tell you get that switch and you get that switch and she really get you good. You say, they like ask you a question in the middle of getting beat. You say, I don't know. Like you can't get the word out, bro. That's how y'all be when y'all be typing me. Let me see. So Angels, her first game, she had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 offensive, 5 of 14 from the field. Caitlin was 5 of 15 from the field. Trash can juice from the free throw line, 2 of 8 in 26 minutes. So you think Angel in her first 2 games has 7 offensive rebounds in her second game and 5 offensive rebounds in her first game. That's dope. Now, she might got a couple Carmelo Anthony offensive rebounds. If y'all don't know what Carmelo Anthony offensive rebounds are, those are when you go up for a putback or a shot inside the paint, you miss and you get your own rebound and you go back up and you miss again and you get your own rebound. I call those the Carmelo Anthony offensive rebounds. Melo used to do that a lot. Carmelo's one of my favorite players. Melo was known, hey, miss a putback and get the rebound, pump fake, put it up there, miss it again, rebound, pump fake. Melo would get offensive rebound. And they count. You know what I'm saying? So Angel got a couple of those both games. Then there's a couple she tracked down herself. Here's the thing about Angel Reese. Because people always say, why you always posting about Caitlin? Why you ain't like every time I post Caitlin, they want me to post Angel. And I get that. But here's the thing. Caitlin Clark is the number 1 pick, bro. When you the number 1 pick, because I compare her to Candace Parker, I compare her to Diana, I compare her to anybody that was the number 1 overall pick because she was the number 1 overall pick. Just the first game. What was the debuts? Let's look at the debuts. Candace Parker debut was ridiculous. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have put that up because that's going to make Caitlin look really bad. Like, people don't understand. If you want to join, the link is in the description on Facebook. If you're on Twitter, I'm going to put it in the actual tweet. But, that's all I was doing that day. And this is Facebook. For all you Twitter people, I'm a heavy Facebook user. I'm old. I'm 45. So stall me out, Debo, because I know a lot of y'all, D, only old people use Facebook. I'm old. Relax. It is what it is. But I salute to we got 73 people right now on the X app. Appreciate you. But yeah, so and I would love, I really would, man. I'm being wholeheartedly, I'm being transparent and honest as I can be. I really want a lot of you mamma jammas who be talking trash can juice to me and be trying to get disrespectful. Please click the link. Please come on camera. Please let us hear you voice what you use your thumbs to say. Please, this is an interactive show. Would you please hit the link? Please, brother, sisters, whoever you are, hit that link, okay? And share with the people what you say with your thumb so it can be documented and shared on Bleav Network and iTunes and Spotify so they can hear the malarkey that you use your thumbs to say to me. Because a lot of y'all be hiding behind social media, man. Y'all. I be wondering about y'all, man. Y'all don't be having no real profile pics. Y'all be out here with, your name John Bad Leroy Brown. You ain't got no friends. It's just trolling. And I ain't put my shades on because look, let me tell you something. If I put my shades on, it's you better Sammy Sosa. That's what it is. What Sammy Sosa used to do after he hit the long ball. All that. If I put these shades on, Jack, woo, and I'm gonna start cursing. I ain't trying to do that on 520. Not on 520. But yeah, man. Look, man, Caitlyn gonna be okay. Here's the one thing that Caitlin Clark got to understand, and her fans got to understand. Everybody keeps saying, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna get to you." Say it. I see you in the green room. Caitlin Clark's coach got to just allow her to do what she did in Iowa, just facilitate. Like a lot of don't get me wrong. Look, anytime you play with a bona fide superstar, people watch you. They don't move like they should. A lot of times, the women on her team, they just like us. Oh, Caitlyn got the ball. She about to hit it with the bing bing. Oh, she gonna give it a move? Ooh. And they like, move. Oh, that's right. Let me move. I like literally move. Let me cut or something. So yes, a lot of her teammates will start watching her. And you could tell her coach is really trying to implement a true system. It's just not, this the one thing, and I hate to say this because say it in the green room. You talk about LeBron, his ass just goddamn like Candyman. He already showed up though. It's like he knew I was gonna say something about LeBron. But that's the biggest hiccup in LeBron James' career. I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's the coaching. I don't know what it is. But when you look at all the greats that win rings, they have a system. But he is the system, as all his fans say. LeBron is a system. They just need to do what LeBron say. Well, maybe that's why it'd be so hard and difficult to win it all, because you keep being the system versus being within a system. So yeah, you got great numbers, but when you compare him to the other greats, the Larry Birds, the Magic Johnsons, the Kareems, the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryant, Shaquille, like they were in systems. And again, I'm not taking a shot at LeBron. Was he allowing coaches to have a system, or was he just the system? Did he buck the system? As much as we talk about Darvin Ham on the dry erase board and y'all be like, Bron like snatching and start drawing stuff up. It's like, yeah, on one hand we laughing, but on the other hand, it's like, damn, dog. Like maybe that's why you ain't winning many as you could have. You still won a lot. Don't get me wrong, you still won a lot, but not as many. You know what I'm saying? My man Brink said, I got you, Stephon. I'll get you. Let me finish this. They made a great point Saturday when they said her shots have consequences now. A long rebound now is a bucket the other way. Because here's the thing. One thing about the WNBA I've noticed, like with the games, I watched her play 2 games. Off-ball screens and on-ball screens. Like they thumping her. Boo! They hitting her hard. Boo! Take this with you. And then when she whoever she checking, everybody thinking they like she barbecue chicken on defense. So you thinking I could cheat. Again, first couple games, she been all right. This last game, and I'm gonna let them get in here so I can see them. But I'm gonna say this, man. Shout out to Jeff Teague and his 520 podcast. He said that his pops made a point to him that the women should basically allow Caitlin Clark to score because that'll help with their brand. And on one hand, I understand what he's saying. But on the other hand, Petty Hawk like, man, cut the shit. I ain't letting her do a mother-loving thing.
I'll say it for you. A motherfucking thing.
Like, are we really at the stage of like people already say the games are rigged? We really up here on a podcast saying they need to let her score. Let her score.
That is the ultimate form of coddling.
Like, she wouldn't even accept that, bro. Like, think about this. We asking competitors to just allow somebody to get off because we feel like, here's the thing. And I see my man Robert T. Green in the green room. Here's the thing. Y'all be thinking y'all theories are guaranteed to work. It's a guarantee that SHIT won't work either. And y'all look dumb. She scored all these points. Team still, look, man, her team ain't that good. She gonna lose. And when you go number 1 overall, usually, especially a diminutive player, like she is a diminutive player. She's not a big player. She's not like Candace Parker, who's tall. She's not like Diana Taurasi, who got some size and weight to her. Like, she's a smaller player. So y'all was really, I'm telling you, man, when I try to tell y'all, Shorty from South Carolina was giving y'all a preview of what these WNBA defenders was going to do. Oh, just one game, whatever. She came out, she scored 18 in the first quarter. Well, it won on her. So, yeah, man. She going to get better, y'all. Y'all can put y'all capes down. She going to get better. Y'all can talk about Angel Reese and why this and why that. Oh, I don't care. As long as I know Angel doing what we know she could do, though. She gonna go get rebounds. She got an easier job. Angel ain't known as a scorer. She known as a rebounder. She's a number 2. Angel's not a number 1. I'm saying that for everybody. If y'all think Angel Reese is a number 1, no. She's a number 2. She gonna play her role. Cardosa come back. Ooh, that's gonna be hell down there on the block with them 2 mamma jammers. And K. Smith for the Las Vegas Aces doing a hell of a job for them. Hell of a job. And then the young lady from Tennessee, I'm going to make sure I get her name right, man. I forgot her name. I had it. She was drafted before Angel and all of them. She was right out there. But she's doing good for the Sparks. And even the girl from Stanford, that's with the Sparks. She's doing all right. She keep hacking, though. She needs to stop fouling so damn much. Stop hacking, girl. Damn. All you do is foul. I would like Miss Jackson. That's her name. Go ahead.
I'd like to answer your question that you posed earlier.
Okay.
LeBron did have a system.
Whose system?
Eric Spoelstra, Pat Riley. He just bucked on it.
Okay.
How you know he bucked on it? You don't know the kind of system they run. How you can't even say that?
But it's been publicly said. I can go share you the link. I can go get you the link. It's in one of my sports groups.
Let me see. Send me the link because you sounding like Kev right now.
No, I'm not hating. It's real. Look, Eric Spoelstra is the only coach that survived LeBron. Right or wrong?
I mean that could be just because he was handpicked by Pat Riley, and Pat Riley don't want to make him look bad.
Oh, that's the truth. But we can continue.
Myron said telling the truth, Steph. That's what Myron said.
Man, just because Myron co-signed don't mean shit.
I'm just saying, brother. That's it.
Who the Myron is? Who the hell he freaking Obama or somebody?
You know, Steph is working with Colorado on the low, so he gonna be like that.
Rob. Hey, Rob, we're not gonna go there, man. Stop it.
We're not gonna go there.
Rob, we're not gonna do that. I'm a Deion fan. I'm a Deion fan.
I'm glad you said it. You're a fan. Not knowledgeable, but a fan. That's a difference. I'm glad that.
I wasn't going to fall for that trap, Rob. Let me clarify. I'm a Deion fan. I'm not a Colorado fan. I'm a Deion fan.
Okay, well that's still a trap because the bottom line is I remember I said they went more than 4 games. I don't remember getting back to me being on your tour. But I'm just saying I am the player's rep for a reason. So I can tell you what's gonna happen now. But if I tell you what's gonna happen now, it's gonna ruin the next. Whatever month you got going into September being a Deion fan. But I'm gonna let that
hey Rob, can we as a black man to another black man, can we just leave the past in the past, brother man, move on, man? I make mistakes.
You missed the last podcast of the mob. I ain't got nothing to do with black. You levels above, and that's where I'm gonna stop that right there.
Oh, I agree with that. I second that.
You said that man's greatest attribute as a coach is coaching youth football with sunglasses on inside of a building. Then he got to Jackson State, took Travis Hunter, which he had no business going to, didn't win there, went to Colorado, and everybody talking about clicks. It's the same scenario when Antonio Brown got cut, and everybody said, oh, man, you know what? He's so smart. He's going to make all this up on YouTube and off of Instagram because now he got time. Like, bro, it's not legit. It's not right. In the end of the day, all this unnecessary nonsense in Colorado, they're not winning more than 4 games again next year. The same thing.
They'll win more than 4 games this year, Rob. I don't know what you're talking about. Watch.
And then I said last year. I watched last year, but can you apologize on the air so we can get this on racks?
Yeah, I apologize for last year. I was horrible. I was wrong. They lied. Obviously this line was horrible.
It's not about you being wrong. It's not about you being wrong. It's about me being right. Can I get that again?
Okay, you were right, sir. I apologize. You were right.
No. Again, because I've been right about a lot that nobody's going to listen to till after the fact. That's all I'm asking. That's why I said I don't want follows and likes. I just want when the time comes, the conversation to be had as 2 men, not black men, 2 men, about if I say something and I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong.
Okay, all right. So when at the end of the season, when they win the 5th game, I'm on your box.
Yeah,
I'm coming after you. I want to hear that apology.
On your box.
Hold on. Oh yeah, pause. No Diddy, whatever y'all want to call it. But the fact that your standard is 5 games, but all you need to know about this scenario. You can't even get past 5. And that's what I said again.
No. I'm just saying they can win more than 4 games. So that's what I'm saying. I'm coming after you when they win the 5th game.
Because it's 4, it's like I'm still being on the nice side, leaning side. Because the reality is this: you can't talk about somebody being a top 5 quarterback, pops, after your son only won 4 games and got sacked more than anybody else in college football. Kids are running in and out the portal left and right. You had the most penalties in college football. And you're going to tell me going into next year they're going to have more than 5 games. If you can't block and if you can't stop creating penalties, we're lucky if you win 4. And that nobody's talking about that. So we back at the same scenario again. Oh, he's in the portal. He got a new D line. He got a new O line. It's the same thing, man. And that's why I said again, the sad part, we keep repeating the same process. And why I said what I said last year is because he's not a coach of X and O's. I don't care if you bring Warren Sapp in. Warren Sapp was sitting out there for no reason in the first place when he got put off the NFL Network. So bringing him in now ain't about to change nothing. Couple more blurbs, couple more clicks, 4 games. If he wins 4, which is sad in itself, but that's all I'm giving him. So once again, this is on May 20th. May 20th. So for all you gamblers out there like Stefan, who I hope he didn't put too much on his man Dion, because you lost. At the end of the day, we're gonna see again, and we got it on record. We'll come out ask Ball to bring it back up.
Tell you the truth, I only got them losing 1 game. Tell you the truth.
Now he's losing. He said 1 game. 1 game to who?
Keep cooking his ass, man.
No, it's the truth though. Because Stefan was going at me hard on that whole week. He was sitting there at Robert T at the players rep. But okay, I don't recall ever coming on this podcast and saying something that somebody can come back and roast me. But he went and jumped off the ledge. Cool, no problem. So I set
jumped out the window.
Yep, and I said, as a man, I'm gonna sit here. We're gonna get back, and I didn't say nothing back to you. I didn't tweet at you, nothing. Here we are live again now with that face, that face right there. What it looks like that mean, get it, capture it, Ahmad. So when you go ahead and say, Dion, after every loss, we want to see that face. Screenshot is a gift.
That cooked face. I'm getting cooked.
That's barbecue chicken face right
I'm
there.
just play AB's video.
I can't say that. He's right. I mean, it's not about cooking. He's right. He's spitting facts. I was wrong. I mean, it is what it is.
You talking about again?
Why was you wrong? Why was you wrong? Can we get that? Why was you wrong? Why do you think they lost?
Do we gotta go in depth? Can I just soak in my misery to the next topic, please?
I hear from a fan to think why Colorado lost, since you don't want to blame Dion. Who's the reason why they lost?
Oh, I blame Dion because he didn't recruit no offensive and defensive line. His secret was horrible. He was getting killed in the trenches. That's why they lost.
So you are the mindset of recruiting is what makes you win and lose as a team.
Hell yeah! What are you talking about? That's why Nick Saban was great so years because he had always.
No. See, I'm about to school you again. It ain't recruiting. It's development, bro. And everything in life is about development. You can recruit all you want to recruit. Kamani was a big time recruit too. He still was a $173. It's like Travis Hunter. So you were talking about barbecue chicken when it's the 4th quarter and it's cold outside. Them bones are gonna break. Check it. I understand. I'm over 200. So if I eat when it's cold, you're gonna feel it. It don't matter what your numbers was.
Fight back.
So Deion understands that.
Boy, that
Them dudes
nigga
ain't gonna tackle nobody
Yo.
come past November in Colorado. That's why they're gonna win 4 games. So you can get all the recruiting that you want to get. At the end of the day, if you can't coach, you can't develop, you don't understand what you're doing, and you can't coach from when you played and now you got 8 toes gonna say that still thing gonna work. It don't matter. This is why he has an issue. Because he's coaching off of his time, Coach Prime. How you gonna be Coach Prime? You ain't never did nothing besides youth football. But you want everybody to run behind you and say, we coming. It's disrespectful with all those people that actually put the time in to understand the X's and O's. I understand those X's and O's. I don't have the platform yet, nor do I need to, but I can tell you what he's going to win based off what I know. And so he can get the office and when I mean all want. But if it's going to becomes about catchphrases and clicks and all the other stuff in videos, it's going to be the same process.
Why do you hate Deion so much? That's what I want. Why do you hate Deion so much?
No, it ain't Deion. It's the concept of what it is. We as men, you want to say black men, we as men are turning into desperate housewives, whether it's Shannon Sharp or Deion. I'm not taking none of the BS because they got a bunch of views. I'm gonna hit it for what it is, and then I have to go back.
I mean, it's not. I understand what you're coming for, but you talking about the man like he done something personal to you, man.
And I tell you on this
we wasn't even talking about Deion. He just came out of nowhere.
No, I saw you. Since you was going I wanted to just bring it back, like how you going at somebody about what he said. I'll go back what you said. I'm just sharing the love. That's all. I know.
You ain't sharing no love for Deion, I'll tell you that.
I would never tell you how to basically play a hand. You know why? I'm not qualified to. Remember
Deion was a good player, a great player, but he's a horrible coach.
Exactly. He has no credentials besides youth football, and that's a fact. And so when you want to talk about HBCUs, he had the same problems at Jackson State when he told freaking what's this guy name? Travis Hunter, the #1 recruit to come to the HBCU. Meanwhile, he gets to Colorado and gets his ribs jacked up, and he don't even have insurance. But he ran an asset over liability.
That wasn't. He got hurt. Wasn't Deion fault? How you can say that was Deion fault? He got hurt.
Deion, listen, I played the game, and I'm gonna point the ball up and pay off. If somebody talks a game where they talking all this, and I don't like the coach, and I find the person on the opposite team who everybody says that's the guy, that's the target. That's why Shador got his back broken in. Because all the talking Deion doing, he done made him a mark. That's how it goes. Because when you want to basically make a point for yourself, you go at the person that literally everybody gonna point to. That's how you make a name for yourself. So Travis Hunter and Shador Sanders is why he got sacked more than anybody else in the country. Because their poppy, their daddy, their coach Prime, they made them a mark. That's why it's like this. That's why I said before.
So you don't think they're top 10 players in the country?
Travis Hunter is. Shador is not a top 5 anything. And again, that's
I didn't say top 5. I said top 10. So he's not. He's not like.
Well, again, you're talking about college football and where he's playing at, and they going into what, the Big 12 next year? That next year, the Big 12 on defense should make him a top 10 player in the country because of the Big 12, but not because of his play in itself. Because he gonna have to answer to what happens if he does get drafted high and all this other stuff that goes along. So all I'm trying to say, Stefan, it's not even about Deion. Again, as you know about me at this point, it's always about concepts. So I go at Nick Saban the same way I go at Deion, because Deion want to be Nick Saban, and that's the sad part, because that's what he always tried to be. He wanted to talk like, I'm call me coach, don't call me Deion. Who the hell are you? You coach you. I'm gonna get your face. Keep that face.
He's that coach. He's a coach. Why would you not call him a coach? He's a coach. What are you talking about?
So his name is Deion Sanders, because you said you won't call Nick's coach Nick Saban. You're gonna call me coach. That's what he said. I didn't say that. Somebody put. He said, "Don't call me coach." Nick, because you call Deion. You call him Nick. You can't put yourself in the same category. You coach youth football. How do you all of a sudden go from youth football to Nick Saban and say don't because you? That's the ignorance we're talking about.
The coach is a coach, man.
Yep. Yeah, all right. 4 wins. Matter of fact, go to 3 because I hope you got the same mindset as you. Coach is a coach.
I mean, don't you coach? You coach track, right? You're a coach, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter. He's a coach. He has a title, so why not call him a coach?
They don't call me coach.
I'm just saying. I know that. I know that. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, I don't get mad if they don't call me coach. They'll call me by my name.
Man, you missed the point. Oh my God.
Nah, you trying to say that you know you want to play, but they call you coach.
He wants respect.
They say you need a coach right now, Steph. They say that's what you need.
Man, this is a conversation with two black men. It's not a debate or nothing right now. He's getting on me because I admitted I was wrong last year, and I was wrong.
Like Snake said, it's a scolding.
I did exactly what he was doing to Myron. Like, who said what Myron said? I'm going to remind him what he told me. So I just basically passed it along.
Yeah, what you said.
He was relay races. You tagged him in, I tagged you in. You can pass it on to whoever you want to pass it on to. I just wanted to remind you, Stephon, you know you're my guy. But at the same time, again, just because you said that to me and all the work that I put in, I had to make sure you really got to understand true evaluation of what you said to me as if I didn't know what I was talking about. Like I said, I would never tell you how to deal a cards, to shuffle, do whatever. You talk to sports, business, and me, just understand I'm not here to be friends. Like I tell everybody, I'm not here to get likes and followers. I'm here to make sure to make memories and presentations that will never be misunderstood. And at the end of the day, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's all.
I would never try to debate sports business with you, bro. No, never, ever.
You said
I have faith in the brother that he would win more than 4 games. That's all.
You said, I remember, like what Jesse said. You trying to say he can't coach? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That is exactly what I said when I'm saying. When you tell the #1 recruit to come to HBCU where the facility is not the standard, that you don't got the proper nutrition program, then you turn around and take the same strength coach to Colorado and wonder why you won 4 games. That's why I said
it's not that many coaches who do good in their first year.
Man.
It's not that many.
You take your street coach to the HBCU and go to Power 5 school. It ain't happening. With that same program, Travis Hunter was 173 in HBCU. He's still 173. Mind you, playing both sides of the ball. It's not going to work out well at the next level. I know that too, but he's being coached by Dion, playing receiver and then playing corner. That ain't in his best interest to go where he's trying to go to make the most money possible. When he had got his ribs injured, then all of a sudden he didn't have any insurance. But like I said, before he left the HBCU, I remember on Jackson State, they were assets over liabilities T-shirts. Well, if you had assets over liabilities when they stole your jewelry, you should have insurance. You shouldn't have to worry about that. Do you understand risk management? I do. Dion. What we talking about? We trying to get clicks and likes and sell T-shirts out the trunk of our car. We trying to help develop these young men to be great and successful at the next level. I know what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to pretend like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to pretend like at the end of the day, Travis Hunter ain't still $170 soaking wet. And when he's trying to go, he better get his weight up or it's going to come to an end real quick. And Dion ain't going to take no responsibility for that.
Hey, what's so funny about this, Stephon, though? Because you were going crazy on him in that episode.
Yes, he was. That's why I'm going. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
You see, I'm just trying here to be quiet. That's all. I'm taking my lumps, and it is what it is.
Because you were going crazy. You were talking to him crazy. Like, watch. You don't know.
I know. That's why I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up and taking my lumps. But when it's my turn, I'll be talking.
Okay.
Add me every platform you can find me. Hey, Robert T. Green.
Mm-hmm. Like, all on the Twitter. Tweeting them like crazy.
Yeah, Hawk, he already said it. You ain't got to reiterate it, man. Calm down, all right?
Facebook too. He took the time to Facebook too. He made sure he got all he covered it all over. He was hunting. He was finding me. I was like, I woke up to that too. I was like,
when they went 2-0, I said, yeah, where Rob at?
When they went what? What's the rest of the way? Where'd they go?
We already know. We ain't got to talk about
it. Hey, Rob, why you here, man? I want to ask your thoughts on. Did you see the information? Well, the headlines about the WNBA investigating Las Vegas Aces with that sponsorship.
Yes, I did, which is so funny because again, I'm some more education there, and why I always say this circles back to business because at the end of the day, when I'm fighting this fight, it seems like by myself about employment over what NIL and collectives really are. This is the perfect example of the Aces basically being 2-time NBA champion and all the equity they provided to the city of Las Vegas and the state of Nevada, based off them again as employees, but essentially being, in this case, you want to say ambassadors sponsors of the actual team. So essentially, if you're basically players union that's supposedly representing you from top down, has it in a place where you as a quote unquote employee can't get incentivized based off doing things the right way, or it's capped if for any particular reason, it's a travesty. And that's why I go back when I talk about ownership and employment is greater than NIL collectives. Because again, it's simple things for those who don't understand. Anybody in here right now that got some type of skill set, I'm gonna use Stephon specifically because he plays cards. So if all of a sudden, again, whether I represent you or not, I'm gonna use the term collective. But yet at the same time, no one really knows I can't play cards. But because I'm your collective, I'm gonna say, you know what, give me 100,000, and then I'm gonna get Beam, and I'm gonna get Said, I'm gonna get Ball Hawk. We all gonna be under that same umbrella of the collective. Now I got 5 of y'all right now, and I'm gonna leverage that to do the deal with these people and say, you know what, I'm gonna give Said, even though they offering 50, I'm gonna give him 25. And then now basically, because now I got the collective, I got all these guys around with me from here, and I'm saying I'm gonna have to cut them a piece of the pie, a small percentage. I just marginalized Stephon's ability of the greatness that he possesses based
Is that
off
my
how
end that's breaking up, or is that him?
That's probably, I hear him fine.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. My bad.
So now I minimize the ability how he makes cards. So now Steph can never get his true value based on what he's done by staying out of trouble in the community, by playing a great game, great card, great poker hand, things of that nature. And Steph is never going to maximize their earning potential because it's been basically minimized by this same scenario. So it's all about terminology and language. And so in particular, if the owner of the Aces says, yeah, you know, you it's not based off performance, it's based off of you basically doing things that represents what a good employee does. And at the end of the day, by doing that, then there's no problem with that. Whether if he got 10 great employees and then 10 great employees got the money based off of that, then that's not a problem. But if your PA has it where now you can't ever basically receive anything like that, then who are they really working for? Because really what happens is by him giving them $100,000 a piece individually, that now gives them power and leverage to do other things in other areas that otherwise they wouldn't be able to. So going back to tying that all the way in back to Marvin Harrison in the actual situation when it comes to his deal that he had going to pros and not signing an NFLP licensing agreement. Why would you want to share something with 1,400 people that basically your brand that you built, the time that you spent, basically now going to you? Why would you want to split that 1,400 ways? Because again, at the end of the day, you're never really making a come up. So the fact of the matter is, what this owner did, all he had to do is label it and frame it the right way. But again, you only can label it and frame it the right way if you actually have certain things in place based on what you should be having in place. That's why I say NIL don't exist. Professional development, brand development, ownership, understanding your IP exists. This is what that looks like right now. So that's the biggest fight that I keep telling everybody. It ain't about that. Giving them the $100,000 to basically be who they are as good employees is salute to them. And at the same time, yeah, exactly. In the Vegas Tourism Board was playing the Aces, not Margate. Exactly. So again, if that's a quote unquote sponsorship, if you will, it's not a problem as long as it's not quote unquote the same thing, pay for play. But it should always have been on that. But at the same time, money would not be given to those young ladies. One, if they were acting a fool on social media, saying all types of stupidity on social media that will affect his bottom line as a business, as an organization, and the business is called headline risk. So that goes back to the professional development. The Aces in their team organization have shown the ability to be professionals at the highest level, and their employer respectfully and professionally rewarded that through a sponsorship. So when lawyers pop up all of a sudden right now and say, oh, the WNBA, it's no different than, again, the NCAA with this so-called settlement they're trying to do. When you got, let's say it's back pay for all these athletes, let's say it's for 5 years, let's say it's 3 million athletes, they got a back pay, but they only promoting 2.7 billion. But this quote unquote lawyers who claim to be plaintiffs working for the actual athlete, well, who said they actually working for the athlete? You ever split 2.7 billion with 3 million people? That cut is going to be extremely small. But meanwhile, the attorneys are getting 25 and 35% of that amongst themselves. It's the same thing, LPA, where you got 1,400 players, but they're making 48% of the pie. 32 owners making 52%. Who negotiated that? I'm the one taking the beating on my body So when all these people keep getting lumped in or collected, key phrase collected, instead of being professionals, and now the aces, each one of them get $100,000 individually. That's what this is all about. That's why the quote unquote boys pop up the woodwork. Because the bottom line is seeing that happen could set precedent, as rightfully it should, is saying being a professional the right way is a good thing. Whereas saying a lawsuit that now you got to go back and get a settlement that people negotiated that's not even in your best interest now gives a lawyer 25 to 35% that I got to split with 3 million people. But the players don't understand that. Ain't never will. That's why I became what I am in that standpoint. So as I said before, it's how you frame it. It's like I said before, it ain't NIL. It's entrepreneurship. You took a pre-post game, then you changed it around. It's entrepreneurship that now you want to call NIL, so you can control it and then make stipulations on why Stephon shouldn't get 100% of what he is great at because you lumped it in with Beam and Said and Ballhawk and Robert T. You can't do nothing. You can't play no type of cards. That's stupid. That's the old 1906. Call me master, call me coach. Whichever one you prefer. Whatever, as long as you do what I say, I don't care. That's the end game with all this right now. So I think, like I said, the Vegas Aces are onto something, and that's way better than just basically say, oh, now we got planes for everybody throughout the season. No, take 100,000 and give it to each one of those players and call it sponsorships the same way. That's going to benefit their life and their career, which is going to be short in the first place, way more than jumping on a plane and then sitting there and doing TikTok videos.
Yeah, because you right, you get everybody on the plane. That's more of a write-off, especially if you already lose
a write-off for them, exactly. And again, a sponsored them for the actual owners.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference of the players getting 100,000 instead of getting on a plane? It's the same thing as a sponsorship. So when players start to understand, look at themselves as businesses, wholly in entities, in the terms, a legal term in the sense of what you're doing, then they'll make better decisions about who they get involved with, who they sign off.
Because I'm interested to see how this goes because the company that's doing the sponsorship went to each agent of the player and brokered the deal, didn't go through the coach or anything. So it wasn't like the team was really involved. They went to each agent. So I'm interested to see what the WNBA is trying to do because it's like, well, why are you stepping in right now? I mean, I know why you're stepping in right now, but you're already talking about you're not getting the viewership or people not tuning in. And as soon as something positive like this pops up, now you investigating.
Control, bro.
Hey, Rob, can I say something? Hawk, can I say something? Hey, Rob, is it possible what you just did? That means WNBA didn't get their cut. So that's why they investigating? That's what it was?
NCAA, NFL, MLB, high school. If a player doesn't understand their own value and their worth and they don't have ownership, that's why I said it goes back to business too. When you said they go to each agent, they didn't have to go to each agent. The players allowed them to go to the agent. The reality is, again, at the end of the day, if you know your value and your worth and there was a sponsorship, because they're the same way, going to the agent, guess what's going to happen now? You can't say you brokered anything because it's $100,000 a piece, but you're still going to pay a commission to an agent to do what? Say it.
So, hey, Rob, one more thing. I'm sorry. So they're not allowed to get, as a WNBA player, you're not allowed to get sponsors for your own stuff, like have endorsement deals and whatnot?
Yeah, depending on what you sign, because there's a lot of times the agents have you sign something. So even if you ran this up on yourself, they can always go back and collect. I know a perfect example of what I did with somebody years ago in a State Farm Challenge. And the fact is, I'm the one that made the call for the kid because my other client was on it. And then turn around, the agent billed the kid because once he got on, he got paid. But he has a marketing deal with his agent. So, but his agent didn't make that phone call. I made that phone call. But it don't matter because at the end of the day, once anything pertaining to marketing that ends up going through him is owed to the person that's actually making those decisions. So, like I said, it's and again, and I think everybody is now, and I see Ball shaking his head a little bit, starting to understand what I'm saying over and over and over. The fact is, if you're giving everybody the same amount of money, we know in 2 years, Michael Parsons is going to be the highest paid defensive player in the league. We know that already. Why are you paying the commission? We know this guy going to be number 2. Why are we paying the commission? And when you pay that commission, what's going to happen next? What else do you know and understand? Since then,
So So Rob, just to piggyback on that discussion. So Marvin, I don't know if you probably heard. Marvin Harris Jr. did not sign his NFL likeness or something like that. So was that smart?
But again, I started that. So that's why, again, let's be clear. I started all of this stuff that's happened. That's why I said before, ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. And I'm no longer in this space pretending that these things are happening by accident or they figured it out. No, it goes back to IP, intellectual property. So the reality is, and for the audience who might not be in the sports business, I try to do on this platform time to time. If you sign something in college, or you started to build something in college, so when they talk about Marvin Harrison not having an agent, or him basically not going to do this, do that. He understood what his value was already from that standpoint. From there, he put on the tape as his interview process, if you will, the way he chose to do it. So now, if all of a sudden I sign an agreement, say at the school, university, allegedly Ohio State University, if Ohio State said, yeah, you should sign this. Meanwhile, if the NCAA and all the powers that be say NIL says, well, now you signed this before you got to the pros, because again, there's no guarantee, despite the fact we know something bad can happen. There's no guarantee that he could have went to the pros. So if I sign something in college that's you saying is not pro, and I'm not an employee, that's supposed to carry over into the pros, well, who advised me to do that if you don't have an agent? Was it the school? Well, if it's the school, it's a conflict of interest. And if it's a conflict of interest, and he says he's not going to sign this going forward, it's because the bottom line is he wasn't aware of that in the beginning. So yeah, they can come back and say you signed it, we suing you. But in the legal terms, the discovery comes out. That's what I said before. Sports trafficking is real. Because the bottom line is Marvin Harrison knows his value is going to be greater at a higher level sooner than later. Why would you sign for something for pennies to the dollar just a couple years prior to? Because that's the system. And the system is set up to control and marginalize your ability to earn. Because when you make decisions like Caitlin Clark, where everybody says, oh, she needs to stay in Iowa. And then you find out after the fact, making all this money after the fact. Why didn't Nike give her that money before she was still in Iowa? Because Iowa's going to want to try to dictate and take whatever they could take under the NCAA rules from Caitlin Clark directly versus her being an employee of the WNBA.
So Rob, Marvin Harris Jr. not doing that deal. That means every jersey he sells a jersey on his own. He get 100% the money. Is that how it works? Or what is that?
You can't sell an NFL licensed jersey. He can make a jersey in his own and then not have it. He can use the color maroon and not put Cardinals on it and just put Harrison on it, and then he'd be good to go from there. But the fact of the matter is that, and again, it's sad. I got a meeting in a couple minutes, and they probably gonna kill me because I literally have a meeting with people in this space after I get off of here. But like I said, I'm the players rep. So the bottom line is me saying this publicly, once again, I'm not making any friends in that. But the fact of the matter is I help people make more money than they ever gonna help me make. The fact that this is a business scenario where it's saying, like, at the end of the day, nobody is getting really rich off of jersey sales. What makes a lot of money is the licensing and the subscriptions that go along with the IP and the third party things that go along, the email subscription that generate other things. And by players' name, image, and likeness being tied to that, in a lot of times perpetuity, Marvin Harrison could be dead and they still could be collecting off of him. It's like no different than Lawrence Taylor and Otis Anderson embarrass themselves right now. All of a sudden, we Trump supporters. They still selling Lawrence Taylor stuff. He ain't getting paid off of that like that. He gave that up a long time ago before he even knew what IP was. And so the bottom line is that when a young man says, you know what, I don't want to do that, it's not like he necessarily is trying to stop. He's trying to negotiate and leverage, say, I want to make more money, because when he signed a deal prior to, again, he signed it. Who asked you to sign it? Who presented it to you? How was it presented? And at the end of the day, if it was the university, then he's saying, nah, that don't make a lot of sense to me. I didn't know that what I did in college was going to carry over to the pros, because you told me that this is college, this is not pros. And so the reality is, again, but this been going on from day one. So you remember all the media wanted to go out there and say, oh, Caitlin Clark is crazy. Look how much money she would have made for NIL staying in school. The stupidest statement I ever heard in my life.
Thing ever.
But these people keep saying, because for an athlete to be an employee means they got to be a level of a professional that comes along with their benefits and protections that these athletes are not getting at the high school and college level right now. So at the end of the day, where I'm trying to elevate the thought process, so I ain't got to explain this to you or anybody else, because you already know if you got a kid in this space, it don't even matter if you play sports. You can be doing the same thing when you play in poker. Because I know contracts ain't really up to snuff either. So the bottom line is, when they can get you in certain areas, they can leverage against you. You got $2 million in your pocket right now. Every event you ain't gonna go to because you know the stipulation, you know the situation. When you young and you in certain areas, certain situations, you got a lot of people telling you it in your ear, or they put you on social media and they say, "Oh yeah, this is what you should do." You know, the bottom line is most of these young, uneducated, underrepresented athletes get caught in documentation that you can't get out of. So, like I said, this is the point where when I talked about ownership, and everybody that knows me and has been on Lamar's platform, that's why I said I started this. I've been doing this for 15 years now, but specifically when it comes to IP, again, on the statements everybody knows, there's only one player that Nike has as a client that doesn't have his IP owned by them. His name is Rashard Gary. So that means Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Rafael Nadal. Once again, look it up for yourself. Go look at the logos and say who owns them. It's gonna say they're going that LJ. So when MJ Jordan owned by Nike, who told these guys to sign on that? Michael Jordan worth $2 billion. Nike worth $200 billion. Without Michael Jordan, there's no Nike. Who told them to sign that? Was it Dean Smith? Was it David Falk, the agent? Was it his mama? Was it his daddy? All we know is business is bad for the athlete as a whole, and this is what this whole fight was about. But again, the industry's making a guess and a bet that most of these uneducated young men and women from certain areas are going to take whatever comes to them first and fast and quick, and then read later after they find out. And that's the saddest part about this higher education. I put me in the middle, man. I don't want to do that.
I appreciate all the info, man.
Bleav in the middle, man.
Huh?
Put Bleav in the middle.
Nah, look, the optics look better because we full in the camera, so it balances out. But yeah, man, I appreciate the info, Robert, like breaking down the Aces situation, then the Marvin Harrison Jr. situation definitely makes a lot of sense, man. And I know you said you had to go to a meeting.
It's all tied in together. All of it.
And did he answer your question, Steph? You good? I know he put belt to ass earlier, but at least
yeah, he definitely answered my question. Hey, but Rob, remember that conversation we had about my poker stuff? I'll be on ESPN and at the end of June, so I need to get with you about some stuff too.
Absolutely.
Don't
sign that first and get with me after the fact, because in the price, yesterday's price ain't today's price.
I'm talking about before.
Huh?
I'm getting at you before. That's what I'm saying. I need to talk to you before.
That's where I said before, man. If people was really integral about what they try to do, and just know that at the end of the day, all money not good money, and the way this whole thing is set up, everybody claiming that they in the bag, and then and me and Ball did my live eulogy. So when I die, you can play that on repeat. That these people literally are not. How you become a player advocate after the pandemic when you was sent out there like this a couple weeks ago to get myocarditis? Not everybody care about athletes. The reality is, everything the NCAA said they were, there's only one person that bucked that system, and that was me. That document that you signed that they claim that you can't do this, you can't do that. No one ever tested it because they thought it was the end all be all, with the support of the coaches, with the support of the compliance department, with support of the community and these coaches. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. Now you got all types of stuff, transfer portal, reclassification, NIL. And at the end of the day, you don't even hear about recruiting stars that much anymore. Why? Because people transfer. So now they don't need the 247 anymore to control where these kids go. That's why Nick Saban bounced. Because it was all about the control. And he used these platforms that was paid through ESPN, and then literally the same time to make people think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be this sponsor. I'm gonna go over here and play for Alabama and sit there for 4 years. And at the end of the day, for what? Your career is short. But at the same time, you got young men that's gonna swear by this man publicly, and that's why I just stopped talking now at this point. Because the bottom line is, if you're not intellectually capable of understanding what I'm saying, God bless you. But I'm not gonna be able to say to save you anymore. This man did nothing but literally use this system and use that program where there's quote unquote no program, no pro program, to basically get unpaid, uneducated labor to fund the state of Alabama for almost 2 decades. And at the same time, when it's all said and done, everything that Alabama has done on behalf or against the people that kind of look like that he's coaching, it's been all against their best interest. This is the same man that said he didn't know there was an election coming up in 2016 because he was watching film. Because he assumed everybody that's basically following him is stupid. And I hate to say it, for the most part, he ain't too far off. That's how he survived this long. When you raise the bar of the conversation about why people that you basically making millions and millions of dollars off of, they got short careers, and why you got 6 and 7 years, like I said, I put ball hawk on. Look at their roster, look at their age. Why do you think Dabo Swinney failing right now? Because both of those guys you have grown men on their roster. Dabo blaming Jesus. Nick just said, I'm out of here. Yeah, 25-year-olds playing against 19-year-olds.
He said Dabo blaming Jesus.
And that's why Deion will have the same issue, because every time something go wrong, he want to use God as his scapegoat.
What's up, Zar?
What's up, man?
What you
Talk
doing,
to that man, Doug.
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
Cooning.
This nigga been playing that doctor for 3 weeks. Cut that shit out.
Hey, yo, you on the new? Are you trying to bring back the Resident series? I've been watching it on Netflix.
No, he too busy being Uncle Ruckus.
Damn. Yeah, I want to get your perspective on like Caitlin Clark and stuff, Zar, when you get a chance. Her first
No.
three
We want to hear.
Wait,
No,
wait,
come on
I
now.
don't want to hear nothing about Caitlin Clark from him.
Hey, Bleav, let me see your hat.
Nigga, it's a Yankees hat, dog.
Huh?
It's a Yankees hat.
I know, but let me see it.
What you want to see, dog? It's a Yankees hat.
Man, turn your camera off. That shit trash.
Is it fake?
No.
Who is that? That gotta be said egghead ass talking, bro.
Damn right talking shit.
Who called? First of all, who called me Uncle
broke
Russ?
ass nigga? Got an A for
Bleav did.
What's wrong
Hey,
with
Bleav, you see the caption? Read that caption under my profile.
Not reading the goddamn thing.
Yeah. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Oh, it's your birthday, Zar?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Happy birthday, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Blessings.
Appreciate it. You know they call me Dr. BBL right now. So
he got to be what, 47, 48?
Hey, Zar.
What's up, man?
Fuck your life.
It's all right, man. You know what?
Damn,
what's
yo,
up,
this
T.
nigga
Green?
come
What's
here
going
all
on,
hostile
man?
and shit, yo. And my hat not fake. I don't know the fuck you talk about.
I ain't say it was fake. I said
well,
it was
he is the hat master, so
man, fuck him in his hat.
If he call it fake, it's fake. You know, the hat master don't lie.
No,
I didn't ask for your input, bro.
It's fake.
I
didn't say that.
Why you got the Doogie Howser mask on your neck? You're supposed to get rid of that shit when you walk out the door. I'm just trying to tell you. What are you doing?
First of all, who is that? Robert T. Greenleaf?
I'm just asking, bro. If there's a mask,
hey,
Greenleaf.
Robert T. Greenleaf. I appreciate your dissertation of the athlete. I was straight, bro. I love it. That's why I didn't interrupt. I was like, yo, he's speaking some knowledge. But I do want to correct you. I do want to
here we go.
You want to interject?
Yeah. So
there we go.
I want to let you know that the Czar and my nonprofit company, blow the Czar Vision. I'm gonna pull my mask off. Hold on.
Why your mask on? Are you home? Are you by yourself?
Bro, I fell asleep. I'm tired, bro.
Make sure your badge ain't on camera. Take the badge down, bro.
Oh,
everything watching.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Keep your job.
Yeah, man. So, I was off. Fell asleep, man. So, I want to combat you real quick, Robert T. Greenleaf, on what you said about Nick Saban. My nonprofit company has teamed up with Derrick Henry's nonprofit company, and I'll be actually doing some services for his event that we's giving away like 200 bikes, stuff like that, right? So I've been granted, there's an interview out there with Henry saying, I quote, about him being in Alabama, him transferring and stuff like that. You are 100% correct. Come on. You're 100% correct on what you said. 100%. But what you're not telling some of these people on this live is this. Saban, yes, Saban had the deck stacked with 247 Sports, all of that. I don't think that's why he got out. I don't think it's why he got out. I think it was time for him to get out. But Derrick Henry, respect to him for saying this. Derrick didn't get no time.
Yo, can we see that paperwork? You and your nonprofit doing something where Henry nonprofit.
Let that man finish, man. Let him finish.
Man,
So
stop letting
ignorant,
dude
yo.
just come up here lying, yo. Listen to that bullshit, man. I
am.
don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, respectfully, I listen to you when you talk. Like, let that man finish.
Hey, yo, stop being
I
ignorant,
ain't saying
yo.
no dumb shit like that, though.
Come on, poker wrist. Let me talk. All right,
Hey,
poker
shut up
wrist.
with that trash
All
ass.
right.
He said,
So
we ain't going to hit you in a couple years, yo.
Fuck up.
I'm on one today, yo. I'm like, if you want to do that, we can do it.
no, we ain't doing that today, man.
What
I'm all
museum
about
you in right now, bro? That's a museum.
who?
You got a chandelier over your head and shit.
Hey,
What'd you say?
hey, Reese.
Where you at?
The link in the tweet.
So let me finish real quick.
Oh, my bad.
So Henry said he wanted to transfer. No playing time, this and that. Right before his freshman, I think it was some kind of bowl game. He talked to Saban, said, I want to transfer. And Saban said, okay, well, we're gonna give you a shot at we're gonna put you in the rotation. And if you don't do what you do, it's up to you to transfer. He did what he did and didn't look back.
So what is that? How do you
So
combat
it's up
that?
to the it's really
Where
Where are you going with this?
Yeah, where you going with
the
that?
reason because
it's taking a long time, man.
It's the transfer. It's the transferring. These young men and these coaches are getting it wrong. And I think the system is wrong because for your ass to be able to transfer 20 goddamn times to get it right, no.
No.
Your ass don't need to
So
transfer
once
20
again,
times to get it right.
I'm not gonna call you the word they called you early, uncle, whatever. But let me
No,
explain
I'm
this
just
again.
saying, bro.
I'm
You can't
break it down
transfer
to
I
you.
will.
yet, man.
I will. Uncle Ruckus.
I'm gonna nip this in a like a
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
It don't matter. Everybody in here that got a job, if we start tomorrow, each one of our jobs, we don't want to do it anymore. That's our business. And I belong. Now, Nick Saban, again, we're talking about when Derrick Henry said what he's going to do, what he's going to do. The reason back then, he didn't have the transfer portal yet. So the fact of the matter is that
the transfer portal's always been there.
no, it has
Not
not.
like this.
No,
not
the
like this.
transfer
What
portal's
are you
always been
talking
there.
about, man?
Not like this.
Listen, I'm the reason why it's here. So you can argue all day long. I can show you documents about what it is.
Czar, relax, bro.
Letter of intent is a one-way legal document that basically said once you sign this quote-unquote letter of intent, you are required to stay at that university for that year, even though the coach may be leaving. And that's that. So you have to sit out or drop down. So for most athletes, they would not do that. So when Derrick Henry was playing, that option wasn't available to him. No, it's NIL money, no other thing. So no matter what Nick Saban said back when, how they try to make it look. If the money was available for a guy like Derrick Henry back when the transporter was there, he gone. He's still doing the same thing with or without Nick. As I say, trust the facts, not the process. Now, what Nick Saban did do with the funny part is about what Derrick Henry, these men that don't get developed, he can go and do all these preaching statements and go on game day and say, oh, Nick Saban is the GOAT and this and that. But Derrick Henry said in that interview about Nick Saban saying to them, y'all need to stop dancing in the end zone. He said, why? Or stop doing the prayer thing. He said, because what y'all do is y'all go do the prayer thing when y'all score, and then at the end of the game, y'all go smoking Black and Miles and drinking on the corner. Whatever. Hold on, Nick Saban said that to you, Derrick Henry? But he got the world thinking that he got you guys your best interests in mind. Maybe if he said some shit before that, Henry Ruggs went 95 miles an hour drunk and driving from that skateboard flip. See, I don't take that shit lightly, and it ain't funny. That man is gone because of that shit, because a guy like me going to expose that shit 10 times out of 10. Somebody died because of that dude. So I don't want to hear about Nick Saban and what he did and didn't do, because the bottom line is he was an enabler of getting older players to come there, sit there, get high, get drunk, do all the dumb shit, and then turn around and do some type of interview with somebody, see how great he is. Well, Nick Saban and Nick Saban and Bill Belichick fucking coached Lawrence Taylor. Where he at right now? Where they at right now?
So Robert T, let me ask you a question. So are you, remember, make sure I heard this. Are you saying Nick Saban enabled them to do that?
Absolutely enabled them. That's
okay, wait a minute. I have to throw a flag on you right now, bro. That's foul.
Gotta defend his white daddy.
It's called extortion, bro.
Wait, shit.
Nope.
Do whatever they're gonna do, and then they let them play, and then they become beholden to you.
You're a grown man, man. You're a grown man. If you make a mistake, if you make a mistake, it's up to the administrators to put you off the team. I can tell you, Nick Saban can tell you, hey, Just like the NFL Players Association. When you're a rookie, when you're a player, you have those classes to hold you down. Hey, this is what we expect of you. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're not supposed to do. It's up to you, to a grown man, to actually do or not do that action. Now, what the repercussion is, that's up to the staff.
There's no repercussion.
But I can't say.
There's no repercussion. The college game is letting you get away with you. You can't get away no more. Then they report you to
the rule is you cannot smoke a drink. You get caught.
Larry Tunsil went from the number 3 overall pick, and he dropped because somebody in his circle in college, they call them sources, released him smoking with a gas mask. That's how it's always been. Alabama specifically, and all the other SEC schools. They let you do whatever. You get recruiting. I don't know about how good a talent you was, but when I went to school and recruited in college, the girls are in front of me, and whatever else I wanted to be in front of me. Maybe you don't know.
It's a game. But
hey, hold on right quick. I need everybody to just pay attention to Steph being top flight right now. Look at him.
I was watching that shit too. I was watching the fuck out of it. They need security in the world, Craig.
No, we got guns.
They bringing in Craig.
Not just the city, the world, Craig.
We got guns. We ain't type flight.
I'm just glad y'all ain't got no damn whistle from Holy Moly.
You still soft as baby.
We don't got no whistle. We ain't got no flash. We got guns.
So you ain't the only one with a gun.
So Czar,
he gone.
I don't understand why you push back on Robert T. Green and the Nick Saban.
Czar gone. He went to go play with his cat or whatever he was doing.
He got a little dog. I don't understand.
He came with a whole debate.
Oh, we got a Yorkie.
No real point.
Hey,
Mark, we got a Yorkie.
Nick Saban, Bill Belichick out of work. Sports has changed. I'm glad
he had no real point, and he tried to have an argument.
Yeah, he talking about the portal been there. Like, nah, dog. We talking about
y'all know he don't know what the fuck he be talking about, man. He beat up Tito Ortiz apparently, dog.
He just wanted to pick a fight.
I never forgive him for saying he beat up Tito Ortiz.
Oh yeah, we still trying to get the bottom of that. Tito proved he was
He could have just announced his nonprofit and left it alone.
Hey, so now that I got my astute basketball head that's here, and Beam, what's your thoughts on the matchup, man? Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals. Eastern Conference, we got Boston, Indiana. Western Conference, we got Minnesota and Dallas.
I mean, I think both sides going 6 or 7. You know what I mean? Like, first, it's great to see 4 different teams. You know what I'm saying? Where 3 different teams outside of Boston is playing in it. Love what the Timberwolves is doing. You know what I'm saying? I love to see Luka and Kyrie. They finally put it together. You know what I mean?
He hate that, Czar.
Yeah, I mean,
go ahead,
he can hate all you want to.
The dad bods are taking over.
The Indiana and Boston series is going to be interesting because it's going to depend on if Porzingis come back, and then it's also going to depend on what type of Jason Tatum show up too. You know what I mean? Like, I like both sides, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got.
Indiana's gonna get their ass whooped.
You don't got to choose who's gonna win right now. You
I don't think Anthony Edwards should have called out Kyrie last night.
He called out Kyrie?
He said, "I got Kyrie." You know what I mean? Like after the game, like.
That's what you want, though, man.
That's a sign of youth right there. Like sometimes it's certain ones you don't poke. You know what I mean? And he one of them.
Hey, shout out to being with the 750 BMW because I had that car, so I know exactly what it is. I'm having flashbacks and reminiscing right now.
Y'all some high rollers, huh?
Yeah, I was sitting there looking like,
y'all some high rollers.
You can put everybody. You can do a lot of stuff in that car.
You see them, Hawk? Y'all some high rollers.
Yeah.
I just want good games, man, like what it's been. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's good. It's good to see the young guys out there finally like, all right, man, it's our turn, and pushing them older guys to the side.
Man, not to be rude, Indiana gonna get their ass whipped, bro.
No, they won't.
But at the same time, they played 5 games this year, and you know, Boston won 3, and Indiana won 2.
They don't play no defense, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Who, Indiana?
Yeah.
No, in the playoffs they've been playing defense.
They don't play no defense, but
it's not that. It's not the Timberwolves defense, but Beam. I'm gonna ask Beam a question.
Bro, they let Alex Burks cook their ass. Come on, dog.
That's defense. That's what I've been talking about.
All right, so let's say chime in, man. Go ahead, Sid.
See, Czar talking, I'd have lost my goddamn train of thought, man.
Hey, man, it's that wacky tobacco you smoking.
Wacky tobacco.
That wacky tobacco.
Hell nah, nigga. It's all them white women I'm tired of seeing you with, nigga.
Here we go.
Man, it's your birthday. Come on, man. Get that bread, bro.
Boy, I know your ass was mad when you heard bleach blonde, bad built, butch body. I know you were heated.
Get him off, you Czar.
I know you were heated, won't you, boy?
Get him off, you Czar.
I ain't never heard of the term. I ain't never heard of
the
the term.
Who y'all liking? Y'all liking Boston, Dallas?
I like Minnesota, but hey, Beam, I'll be real with you. I like what Ant did with Kyrie. I like that dog mentality. I like that killer mentality. Shout out Michael and Kobe.
But at the same time,
he ain't gonna guard that man.
You talking about?
Yeah, he will guard Jamal Murray. You see how frustrated?
No, he gonna guard. He gonna guard Luka.
He not gonna guard Luka. He gonna the other.
I don't mean
McDaniel's gonna guard Luka.
Yeah, he gonna guard Luka.
Kyrie a different animal from Jamal Murray.
He gonna be on Luka and shut him down.
I get that.
Kyrie gonna walk in there with his walking stick.
Ain't nobody can shut Luka down, my boy.
Look, I'm gonna make it right here, right now, bro. If young boy show out in this series, he's gonna be the face of the NBA. Fuck Ja.
Nah, the face of the NBA is San Antonio.
And I said that Ant was the face of the league.
Yeah,
he not though.
Yeah, he is now.
The face of the league next year gonna be that tall ass motherfucker in San Antonio. I'm telling you, dog.
I'm telling you right now, when Ant win this championship, he walk up in the Olympic practice with that trophy. It's gonna be no different than when Jordan walked up in the
By next year, that tall ass bastard in San Antonio is gonna take over the fucking NBA.
We talked about this
We
talked about this a couple weeks ago. Do you think the NBA wants a foreigner to be the face of their league?
No,
yes,
bro. If that happens,
that motherfucker, yes.
It's going.
Look what Nike doing for him already, Hawk.
I mean,
no. I understand what Nike. I understand what Nike.
They don't want him to be the face. They don't want the foreigners to be the face of the league. No,
yeah, I understand what Nike's doing, but
they could have been done that if they wanted to.
Yeah,
so you want some dude that's doing the suck it sign to be the face of the league?
It's going to kill the viewership.
Yeah, he did the suck it sign in the fucking Sun series. That's what you want being the face of the league?
Hey, look, man, they can groom him, but at the same time, if they wanted the foreign guy to be the face of the league, they could have been done it by now.
I'm telling you, this tall ass nigga. The NBA love this boy, dog. The Spurs suck, and they kept getting primetime games.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they had the number one pick. They had the guy that everybody want to see. They got an alien on the team that everybody want to see.
And they still gonna want to see him. He only gonna get better.
But he's not ready to be the face of the league.
He's the same type of player.
Watch it. I'm telling you, watch it.
Nah, I think
I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but I'm talking about right now. No, he's not ready.
Right now, no. But by next year or a year after, yeah.
They don't even have the type of team.
3 years, somebody can become the face of a league in 3 years.
It can happen. Yeah, it can happen.
Damn, they really gonna be pushing if that happen.
Hell no.
I do like his logo though. I ain't gonna lie.
What's this?
That logo fire.
Mm-hmm.
Ant-Man just 22. You know what I mean? So
what's this? Fourth or fifth?
Ant-Man got the charisma. He got the full package.
Oh man, I saw the shoes. They're different.
It's fifth year. This is fifth year. No, I'm tripping. This is fourth year. Four.
Bro, like I'm sorry. If we get past Dallas, bro, he the face of the league now.
They're gonna get past Dallas.
I mean, when you look at the matchup,
he still gotta win it though. He gotta beat Boston.
I get a front line of Minnesota. I get a backcourt to Dallas.
If Tatum win the ring, what we doing with Tatum? Because he done been to the East Conference every year except for one. And that was the year LeBron and them beat them.
Nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Without Porzingis, I don't think Boston gonna win it.
You gonna get there about damn time. That's what happens when he wins the ring. Niggas say about damn time.
I don't think Tatum got the criticism he deserved, because if you've been to the Eastern Conference Finals, you know what I'm saying, like 6 out of the last 8 years.
Every year except for one.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so about damn time he win the ring.
Like a certain player we know.
If
he got one finals appearance,
if he won a ring, he'll finally get the superstar label.
Nah, I don't know.
I pray to God you ain't talking about LeBron.
No, I'm talking about LeBron.
No,
Czar talking about LeBron, but said was talking.
I'm talking about Tatum.
There goes Czar with that stupid shit, man.
No,
he'll
20
finally
straight conference, y'all. 20 conference appearances and all this stuff and losing.
All right, man. All right.
We gonna start talking that bullshit, man.
What's your thoughts on Joker versus Minnesota?
Interesting, Kev. I make it interesting.
What'd you say? What'd you say,
How you think Jokic did versus Minnesota?
They had nobody to sub in for him.
They was being rough and tough versus him. He still was, like last night he had 36 and 15.
Joker and Murray did their thing last night. The role players ain't show up.
Murray only scored 10 points in the second half, though, and clamped him.
Joker wasn't.
That's what you need role players for. What the hell did Porter and Gordon do?
Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter did a ton.
Jokic ran out of gas down the stretch, man.
I mean, look at him, nigga.
No,
they had no backup center for him.
Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. was disappointing the whole series.
Hold on. I mean, I do want to say this, right? Joker is a 3-time MVP. I'm going to do this, and people might get mad at me. You blew a 20-point lead. You ass.
But
now,
you ain't mad at that. Joker don't got no physical presence in the middle.
Deservedly so. But he still owns LeBum.
You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
He scored 5 bench points last night.
He sent LeBum home earlier.
Niggas just be talking, bro. I swear to God. I'm not a LeBron fan.
That vein popping out on your neck. It's okay.
I'm not a LeBron fan. I fuck with Carmelo, so that don't even exist.
Why did my comment affect you? Why
said Carmelo?
Because you just saying dumb shit, man.
Hey, Zara, sit your ass in the green room. Don't disrespect Melo, bro. Okay? Get your ass
You heard him, right? You heard him?
Don't talk about Melo.
That's even worse, though.
Look, Hawk, I will say this.
Gonna learn sooner or later.
Say this, Hawk. Melo's son better than LeBron's.
He ain't better than Bryce. No, he ain't better than Bryce, dude. He ain't better than Bryce.
We call him by
He just bust Bryce ass yesterday.
He just bust Bryce hind parts.
You ain't got to attach Melo to him. You can say Kanye Anthony, and everybody know who you're talking about. You ain't got to bring up his daddy.
Damn.
So what is your thought on the skipping the line? Because I see you post stuff.
Hey, that's a good segue right there. Let's get to Bronny.
Yeah,
part of life, man.
Good job.
A part of life.
Guess what?
Yeah, it's a part of life. You know it.
If it was my son, we gonna skip the line too.
Yeah, you work jobs. You skip lines sometimes because your relationship.
We gonna skip the line too. If I got all the resources, then yeah, we gonna skip the line.
But you don't have the talent.
But
the talent's not there.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is on a regular job,
man.
On a regular job, everybody's sitting behind, ain't got the qualifications either.
Hey, Kev, I guess you know about not having talent, huh?
Hold on, Steph. Say it. Go ahead,
was the president, and he ain't had all the qualifications.
Hey, Kev, cut the bullshit, bro. You know everybody in this live right here has benefit.
Yes.
But it's a difference.
We all different from nepotism. So cut it out.
Right. It's a difference of having a talent.
Basically what it is.
No.
Yes,
okay, on every roster, like you said, on every roster he's been a part of, he's 6'3.5", 6'4".
Well, why do you say
measured out at 6 and a quarter?
They've been doing that since we played in high school. You were 6'5" in high school.
What I'm saying is the speed is not there.
And you 6'2".
Shooting ability is not there.
Okay, the boy speed. It's
not.
Yeah, you ain't watching.
Shooting ability not there. Did you not watch what he did?
He's getting abused by bigger guards.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you this:
you about to get stuff on right now, like Robert Green did earlier, man.
He's about to be a pro player.
Say it one more time, bro.
Do you think LeBron brought his son up to be a college player, or do you think LeBron brought his son up to be a pro player? Like all the
probably
resources,
pro, but I don't see it.
Right, all the resources he got around him, I tell it towards the pros.
A pro.
Okay, Bean. If my mom and my dad put me in a swimming class, and I jump in the damn water and I can't swim, who fault is that?
You talking about swimming?
No,
I'm just saying.
That don't make sense.
No.
That analogy doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, brother.
Keep it does.
It doesn't make sense.
It does. If they push
you
me,
said, hold on, brother. You said, and you don't know how to swim, right?
No. I didn't say know how. If I'm not the best swimmer, if I didn't develop into one of the best swimmers, and I go down to the YMCA,
hold on. Finish what you were saying.
Okay, if I'm a swimmer, if I want to be a swimmer, my mom and dad enrolled me to swim, right?
Yes.
We got the city swim meet.
No, you ain't say that at first. What you say at first?
We go down to Williamsburg.
What did you say at first? What was your analogy at the beginning?
If I'm not a good swimmer, whose fault is that?
Okay, so
if you're not a good swimmer, right?
Yeah.
So the draft ain't polished.
I give you a prime example, like an analogy that fits Bronny. Like people who, like, if you're a football player, people say you fast. Go run track.
Mm-hmm.
The best way you learn how to run is they put your ass in a track meet and you get smoked. You're gonna learn how to run.
We ain't got time to develop though, bro.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Why not?
Yes, you do. How old is he? How old is he?
You got a billion kids better than him.
Wait, Czar, how old is he?
I don't know. It don't matter to me.
So basically, what you're telling me is he's reaching
That's why you
peak
don't
right
care
now.
about Nick Saban.
He's reached his peak right now to you.
So, because you just said go back to school, right?
Who? I didn't say go back to school.
So what should he have done in your opinion?
He can stand another 2-3 years.
All right, hold on. Now, with that thought being said, this is where you go wrong, and a lot of folks that are so warped in stay in school BS.
Oh, man.
I'm talking for the go overseas. You're not ready for the NBA.
Whoa, wait a minute. You just said his daddy is LeBron. You just said his daddy. You just said his dad was LeBron James, correct?
I didn't say that.
You just said
I didn't say that, but we know what it is.
So his name could allow him to skip the line, right?
Yes.
So if he skips the line and he becomes a two-way player, go to the G League to develop. What's wrong with that?
It is what it is. But the thing about it is, you're getting preferential treatment.
Okay.
Because of your dad.
Okay.
You went to USC, didn't do a goddamn thing.
Because of what? Because of what though? What happened to him?
Don't know. I watched the game.
Whoa, tell me.
What the fuck? How you don't know?
Look.
So Czar, respectfully, bro. So you watched the box scores, so you didn't follow what happened.
I watched a couple of games. I wasn't impressed.
No. Did
bro,
you know
that nigga caught a heart attack, bro?
Did you know he had a heart issue?
Yeah, I knew that. I'm talking.
Czar, come on, Czar. I'm trying to have a reputable dialogue with you.
Yeah.
So you know you left out the biggest caveat in this whole story of the heart issue of why his minutes were limited first coming back. Right?
Okay.
So why not share that? Why do we always leave out pertinent information that can help somebody who don't know draw their own conclusion versus trying to sway a narrative?
All right. So
Czar, let me ask you this, Czar.
Barring the heart condition.
Still was unimpressive. Was not impressed.
You, right?
USC was a bad team.
Okay.
His daddy's LeBron James, right? Who got all the contacts in the league. And this is one of the weakest drafts that we're ever going to see.
Yep.
You're not going to take your chances with that?
I mean, you could. But I'm gonna throw you in. I'm gonna throw you in the blender bean. You done paid 4 years of college.
Right.
You know you was all conference, this and that. You know you a dog. And you got Bronny skipping the line. How do you feel about that? Let's take the love from LeBron out.
Regular
Let's take all that out to a ball player.
Czar, here's the thing, Czar.
What they saying in sports is all business, Czar.
It's a business, Czar.
So it don't
It's
matter.
business.
I'm asking Bean how he feels about it.
Czar, how did you get a workout with Alabama and them in attendance?
They heard about me.
And essentially, you may have skipped the line versus somebody who deserved it, right?
No. They came to the game and said, okay, this guy
you felt like you should have made the team with the Giants, right?
Say again?
You felt like you should have made the team with the Giants, right?
Yeah, Strahan got me cut.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Strahan got you cut.
Strahan got me cut.
You felt like you was better, right?
Oh, my God, yo.
I'm just going off of what you said. You felt like you was better.
Title's the Mad Capper. He's gonna let him cap.
Yeah, that's how he living up to the title. He definitely is.
It's a whole lot of guys. Everybody feel like they should get a chance.
He living up to the title for sure.
Everybody feel like
Where to God,
Bean.
A P per week.
Okay, I'm putting it this way. Devin Booker averaged 10 points a game going into the draft.
Say it one more time.
Devin Booker averaged 10 points a game going into the draft. Would you have said he was ready when he came out of college?
Who did he play for?
Kentucky.
All right, the eye test was totally different versus Bronny James.
I asked you about no eye test. I asked you a yes or no question, just off of his stats. He averaged 10
It's
points a game.
Kentucky.
Would
Kentucky.
you have
If
said
Bron
he
went
was
to
ready? Would
Kentucky,
you have said he was ready?
yes. Because
All right.
the history of Kentucky, first of all, is a damn machine, an NBA machine.
Man,
If Bronny
you gotta
signs
stop
with
that.
Kentucky,
You gotta stop that. All the machines are retired. Saban, Belichick, Everett, we're done. Stop going to the 80s, man. You like that's
okay.
that stuff that irks me about
If
you.
you get signed by Kentucky,
anymore. You said
and
10
you get,
people
let's
will be a
say,
great college
15 minutes,
quarterback and be a great NFL tight end. It makes zero sense. Zero.
It does make
you
sense.
You say Urban Meyer gonna be a great pro coach.
I mean,
he coached in college. And
okay, so
I didn't say
so
that.
USC be putting guys in the league too, basketball wise.
Yeah, but USC is not a basketball school.
Evan Mobley, you got DeMar DeRozan.
No.
What?
USC got
my
sprinkles
bad,
of
Reese.
NBA players, but it's not a factory. It's not a machine.
My
You
bad.
know who the machines are. The machines
Does
are the
USC have a rapport with the
North
league?
Carolina.
Does USC have a rapport with the league? Do they have a good rapport with the league?
Every major D1 Power 5 has a relationship with a
Come on,
pro
boy.
league. Yes. But you can't tell me Duke over USC USC gets sprinkles. Duke has a line.
Do those sprinkles go
North
to the league?
Carolina
Do those
has a
sprinkles go to the
line.
league?
Czar, if you don't know, just say you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know,
Do those sprinkles go to the league? Yes, they do.
Do they go to the league though? Do they go to the league?
Do the sprinkles go to the league?
Some of them. But you don't have a factory like the machine.
What machine?
Okay, so his
Duke
dad is
Carolina
LeBron James. His dad is LeBron James. What bigger machine is that?
Hold on, Czar. For real, for real.
LeBron, what bigger machine is that?
Hold on, Czar. Hey, thank you. Right there.
Say it one more time.
Is the Duke machine bigger than LeBron James machine?
But that's the thing.
No, don't say no. That's
the thing.
yes
Trying to
no.
push a product that they don't want. They're like, they're gonna draft this guy.
Wait a minute, Czar. Hold on, Czar. Not to cut your wisdom off. But you saying Duke is a machine? Duke has pushed players in the lottery that didn't deserve to be in the lottery.
Exactly.
Because of their brand name.
The deal got done behind the scene. Like, hey, if my guy's on the board, you gonna take him.
So the thing that you're upset about LeBron James' son doing, the Duke brand, the Kentucky brand, the UNC brand. Hold on, bro. They can allow you to skip the line.
It ain't no different than what Deion doing with his son.
Average more than 5 points a game.
With his son.
So
did those players average 5 points?
Did they average more than 5 points a game?
Yeah.
Did they test good?
No, not all of them.
You need to look at the results.
I said no, not all of them. Not all of them didn't test like him. They ain't jump as high as he jumped. They ain't shoot as good as he shot.
6'1".
Vertical. So Shannon Brown is what? 6'1", 6'2". Michigan State.
He had a lot of short guys who played in the league, man.
Well, hold on.
How tall is Chuck?
The game is totally different. The game is totally different.
How tall is Chuck?
It ain't as physical.
Bronny is not Chuck.
No Chuck. Man, fuck Chuck.
That's
He's still mad about that stuff.
Hold on, he in the sun right now. He frustrated. The sun was in his eyes. Let me make sure the sun in his eyes no more.
See, Czar, the main problem that you got, he's not gonna come in and play like his dad, man. He's not his daddy.
We're not expecting him to be like his dad.
He don't have to be that. He don't have to.
He's not an offensive threat.
No, he don't have to be that.
He can't move. He can't without the ball. He can't move without the ball.
Bro, he's 19 years old. So you mean to tell me he's a finished product right now?
Hey, all I'm saying is
he's not gonna get better.
First round pick.
Yes or no question.
Czar, this is the last thing we're gonna say, and I'm gonna let Reese say something. Is he a finished product? He's not gonna get better.
No, he's not.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Reese. How you doing, brother?
Okay, hey, what's up, man? I can't reason with him.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk for the past 10 minutes. You gonna let this nigga say something before me?
I got too much.
Yes, you had your time
earlier.
What's wrong
with you, bro?
You had a whole segment. I got a whole bookmark segment with you and Robert T. Green putting belt to ass. No Diddy. F Diddy, by the way. Go ahead, Reese.
Anyway, so yeah, but Czar, so let me ask you this. When you looking at, man, ain't nobody scared of a rent-a-cop, for real. Like nobody. Like nobody.
Yo, I ain't a rent-a-cop.
You can't even chase nobody outside the store. You got to stop at the door. You can't even go no further.
You do got a gun. You could be like the dude on YouTube that used to, document himself going through the malls and stuff. What was that in Chicago? What was that at? Was that in Philly too?
I don't know, but you can't chase nobody.
No, he was in Detroit.
I leave the door. You got to see me pull out the parking lot.
Okay, you got side. Go ahead, Reese. My bad.
Anyway, so let me ask you this. So was any of the Ball boys ready? LeVar Ball's son.
Great question, because he loved LeVar.
You said what is it? Was any of the
Were
Ball
any
boys?
of them ready to go to the league?
Yes.
Which one?
The last one.
That went overseas.
Yeah.
Jello.
The young Jello.
You should have kicked it out.
Actually, all of them.
Hey,
Oh shit.
Hey, Zar,
Actually, all of them
you
were.
do know the NBA gives the one and done guys 3 years, right?
Huh?
You do know the NBA gives the one and done guys 3 years to develop, right?
I don't know that, but thanks for informing us.
You don't know a lot that we trying to inform.
I didn't know that. Zar don't know everything.
Right, like you gotta give these guys time, man. I keep telling people that all the time. Like they're not gonna come kicking the door in right away. So you gotta give guys like Bronny, you gotta give him time to get his body, you know what I'm saying, get his game right and everything.
But why would you draft him? Why would you even waste a draft pick on him?
Hey, when Westbrook came out,
we can teach him the NBA game right now.
Right now.
Potential.
We ain't got time to teach you.
It's potential.
Yeah, it's a potential.
You can everybody on potential. Same way in the NFL.
Okay, so I'm going to squash all this with one boot, one big old Timberland boot.
Squash it then, LL.
So, one of the teams was quoted, "We want LeBron James for the followers because his dad."
Okay.
And it proves it's a business deal. Come on, man. This ain't about talent.
Okay.
It's about business.
Because
look, skipping the line.
I got something for you, Zar, because I know you agree with this, right? You one of the folks that endorsed that Caitlin Clark be allowed to score a lot of points to help the WNBA viewership, right?
No. No.
Man, look.
It's called talent, bro. The talent pool of the WNBA is coming up. I like what I see.
Right. So you can predict the future. You can predict the future.
I didn't know, but I can predict Bronny James shouldn't be in the NBA.
Make sure you say it clear to predict.
But didn't you also say you like Russell Westbrook because he's marketable and sells tickets? So now because it's Bronny, you don't like it no more.
Nah, he don't like Russell Westbrook.
You said Russell. You know Russell Wilson?
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, he like Russell Wilson.
Nah, but Ball,
he's marketable. Bronny's not marketable.
He should be in the CBA. What's CBA?
How is
hold on.
How is Bronny not marketable?
One at a time. You in the back.
Bronny does not have to be marketable. He does not have to be marketable. He does not have to average 20 points a game.
What does he have to offer?
You know what I'm saying?
What does Bronny have to offer?
1 million views.
Potential. That's what he has to offer.
Dog.
Hey, that's the same thing the Aces got. He getting sponsor revenue. That's all. Anybody?
Yo,
so we wasting a draft pick on.
Hold on. If Bronny James is on TV, what do you think them views gonna be like, Zar?
It don't mean if you're getting your ass.
If Bronny James is playing in the game, what do you think them tickets gonna look like, Zar?
No time.
Zar, you a DJ, right?
Zar, press him.
No, you're a DJ. You're a DJ, right?
He's not gonna go to a situation where they're gonna win, where they gotta win right now.
Zar, you're a DJ, right? Check this out. Zar, if we got you with a marketing company and they got your Twitter followers up to like 1 million, and Instagram to 1 million, Facebook 1 million, you could be deemed as trash, but I guarantee you a bunch of corporations will book you because of your following. That's going to make them money. It happens, brother.
It happens,
Matter of fact, it's the reason why you do videos and drops about, hey, can you let the people know how my services were? And then you share it out and you hope it go viral because that's going to entice people to say, hey, I want him to DJ Malfunction. So he's a DJ right now.
You want to know one of the main reasons why he's going to get drafted probably? He's going to get picked up? Name me 5 guys in this year's draft.
It's all trash.
Without saying his name. Name me 5 guys in this draft without saying his name.
No, they got a machine. Hey, Bean, they got a machine in Carolina. I guarantee you. Name some of the Carolina guys you was talking about.
What's the big dude name?
Baycoat.
Baycoat?
That right there, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
Baycoat?
You can't name 5 guys.
And Baycoat was in college 6 years, damn near.
Exactly.
And that's what Bronny need to do.
And they still saying he's not ready.
Baycoat game still ain't ready for the program.
No, name me 5 guys outside of Bronny James.
Yeah, do that. And we just came out the Final Four, so damn.
Yeah, you got the big dude. What's Purdue?
And because the thing is,
what's
you know his name, and that's one of the reasons why they're gonna look at him because you know
you got 2 guys from Purdue.
He's a player of the year.
55 for Purdue, the shooter, black dude, brother.
Bizarre, check this out. Time out. No, because I'm gonna ask you the same question, but I'm gonna go to the women's side. Now, name 5 WNBA rookies that just came out of college. I bet you can name them.
No, I can't.
You can name 3.
He trying to be funny.
You know you can name 3.
Yeah, Reese.
Yes.
Clark.
Yep.
What's the big old Colombian girl with the red hair?
Cardosa.
Woo. She's Brazilian, by the way.
Whatever. I'll buy her jersey.
He really
I'll buy that jersey.
You can name the girl from Stanford too. You know her because you talked about her.
Oh, the light skin?
Brink. No, the white girl.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Not Juju, but you can name Juju.
Yeah.
You can name the girl from UConn because you talked about that's the thing. Like
I know. Yeah, I know.
But see, Czar, it goes back to the post I made. Are you mad that he skipped the line, or are you mad that he, he can't play?
Wouldn't you be happy if LeBron was
you upset that he skipped the line?
He did skip the line, and he's not that talented.
So therefore, so I mean, you done had a regular job before. You ain't never had nobody skip the line and get a job over you.
Then you skip the line for this job you just got?
No, I earned this.
Okay,
how?
But you ain't never had nobody skip the line.
My certification.
Hold on. Did you have references?
No.
What's the reference?
No.
But what's the reference for a job?
I smashed it on the interview.
What does a reference allow you to do for a job?
Gives you like a little history. It gives you a little buffer of people who might know you and you know your history.
So you make sure you list people. The
they
2
didn't
people,
ask
3 people. I'm just saying, but the people that's gonna speak highly of you, right? Because if they speak highly of you, what's going to happen? You're going to end up doing what?
You'll probably be put in a certain pool for the
next time. You're going to end up skipping what?
No, not skipping the line.
You will skip the line.
No, you won't. You'll be brought to another pool of a possible
another pool. If you brought to another pool, you're skipping over a pool, right?
Less qualified people.
So Czar, we see this happen in sports all the time. It gets magnified because it's LeBron's son.
Like I said, Bean, I'm upset because the talent's not there and he skipped the line.
So was you mad at Eli Manning? Was you mad at Eli Manning?
All these guys played college ball.
Were you mad at Eli Manning? Were you mad at Eli Manning?
No, for what?
That he just
played at Ole Miss.
I ain't going there. I ain't gonna get drafted there. His name allowed him to skip that line and saying I ain't going there. You better change it.
And you're a fan of Colorado, right?
I had a phone call. Repeat that again.
Deion showed up promoting his son.
Deion is the
his son definitely skipping the damn line.
Okay, and that's another thing. Deion's son, 5th round pick.
Okay, I'm gonna put it to you this way. You know who's son man right now?
5th round pick.
Yeah, fifth round pick. But that's the closest thing Czar ever said to the truth.
Ever said to the truth, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, his dad is doing him a good service, but
you know who's son man right now? Because his daddy ain't used his resources. Jerry Rice.
Ooh. Now, if Jerry Rice would have used his damn resources, his son would have got drafted.
He sure would have. A lot higher.
No, that's the thing. That's you don't know Jerry Rice's history. The son of a brick mason had to work for things. We're not skipping a line in the Jerry Rice.
Hey man, you ain't on no sermon right there. Relax.
He caught bricks with his hands off the roof.
Jerry Rice have a phone number to everybody to every team in the league, or have a resource to every.
If you a father, you're not gonna do that for your kids. Those are if you establish at a job.
It depends how his upbringing. His dad didn't do that. He had to work hard, bro.
No, if you're one of the best scrubs ever in hospital history, and you've been there for 20 years, and both of your daughters coming up and they want to work in that field, you're not going to use your influence to get them on.
I probably would.
All right, bro.
There's still going to be people that say you skipped the line.
That's fine. We agree.
Okay, there's going to always be people that have something to say. It don't matter.
The line, man.
You can't skip the line. No, you skipped the line in your life, though. You have. You played basketball for Kickintown. You didn't deserve to be playing, but you were taller than everybody.
No, they brought me on because I had like a 40-inch vert.
No, you be skipping the line.
My God.
Just like in youth sports, there's a whole lot of parents who good with the coach. And guess what? The kid get to skip the line. They in the game and shouldn't be. But the only reason why they playing because, hey, dad is buddy with the coach.
Yeah, when they get their ass laid out.
Hey, so guess what, man? I get it, though.
Their ass laid out tomorrow. Junior, go ride with your mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a grant Czar some grace because this is trauma. You know, as a senior in high school at Kickintown High, he was looking forward to playing in the Daily Progress All-Star game. And other guys from Hampton High School skipped the line and got to play instead of him. So
if he was about to promote him, he might have got to play. But instead, he
No,
tried
they
to do it on
voted. No,
his
they
own.
voted me.
Now they
Yeah, he
voted.
tried to do it on
We
his
I
own.
was the
skipped the
top
line on
defensive
his
end in the
ass.
state. I was one of the top defensive ends in the outside linebacker in the state.
You want all
So,
state though, bro. We had
So,
all state guys.
second
so,
team all region.
so how come you ain't get that push then?
I didn't need to push. They already told me. Amar, can I tell them the
Get
story
it
real
out.
quick?
Get it
Yeah,
out.
go ahead.
Get it out, man.
Because we about to end the
It's your
show. Go
dog's
ahead. Tell the
birthday.
story.
It's your
Tell the
dog's
story.
birthday. So
Yeah,
check
happy
this
birthday,
out.
bro. Czar Vision. Here you go. Tell the story.
So check this out. I'm not gonna name no names because we's gonna get mad. So senior year comes up. I skipped my junior year.
I'm
look,
not
they-
gonna get
they-
mad.
they-
Just don't
they-
lie.
they-
Don't lie.
So I came up.
Czar Vision. Hold on. Let
They
me
didn't know.
get you
Put
right.
Czar Vision on. They didn't know who I was. The Daily Press said, "Hey, key newcomers, blah blah blah, 6'3", 255 pounds."
Yeah, that was blah blah blah. God,
Yeah,
damn.
you can read it in the paper. Key newcomers. Like, I was a newcomer. Mike Smith. Nobody knew who I was because I didn't play my junior year. I came out there first game. I made crab gumbo out of Hampton.
Why did you make crab?
Sorry.
Never mind.
I crushed the crab. I crushed the crab.
Give me a second. Get some water back. Of course.
Huh?
You know that.
I crushed the crab. I beat the Bruin. All right. I did a lot. They said for me not to play. Hold on, baby. Hold on.
No, I put it in crab.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, crushed everything. For me not to play my junior year and have, I think, 12 sacks, like 8 fumbles caused. And we ain't talking about like fumbling. I'm talking about hitting dudes and the ball falling out. Okay? Tackles for loss. Somebody comes to me and says, "Hey, man, in the end of the season, we lost to Deep Creek. Shout out to Arnie Powell and Deion Dyer. They couldn't control me either. But one of my coaches comes to me and says, "Hey, you were voted, second team all region, and you got a spot in the coaches were like unanimously, I can't pronounce it, unanimously."
You made on the all like you team.
Unanimously.
If they wanted all like you
sound it out. Take your time. Sound it out, man.
Okay, anyway. So I said, all right, cool. So I'm excited. I said, all right, bet. So, all right. So they come to me again. They say, "Hey, Czar, we wanna talk to you for a minute. There's another team that will not go name that Amar played for." They said, "Hey, you can only allow 5 players or 4 players per team."
All right, man.
And this is and Robbie T. Greenleaf, if you still watching, is he still here?
Hey, man, can you get to this good
Speed
part?
it up, man, because I got to go in a few.
Robert T.
And I'm
Greenleaf.
trying to let my man D Money spit his balls at you.
Robert T. Greenleaf, I wish I would have met you in
God,
high school.
getting his ass
Had
whipped
your
in the video
dissertation because
game,
it's all about greed. I'm not being funny. I was all about the team. Like, hey, I don't care. Just do what you do. If I was greedy, I would have taken more advantage. He basically what happened was he said, "Hey, we want you to give up your position for one of those Hampton guys. They want an extra guy on the roster for the All-Star game,
and we deserve to be there, right?
No, not over me.
We won state.
Not over me.
Hold on, we won state, right?
Don't matter. I was the best, bro.
And those guys hold on, Czar, relax, brother. I know this is trauma. I know. I empathize with you. But the guys that made the team over you were all state players.
No,
yes,
they were not.
Yes, they were. Each one of them made all state. Yes, they were.
Hey,
okay, anyway, this is
Hawk.
trauma.
What year was this?
Okay.
This
what
is
I'm saying is
95.
95, okay.
Yeah, pull up the 95. I was the best one there.
No, you was not. Because Donnie Green was on our team.
Y'all
he
couldn't
was all
stop
state.
him, bro. Respect the
Donnie Green was all state. Was you better than Donnie?
When you cut the tape on the game tape,
you wasn't better than Donnie Green, bro.
I was complete.
You was not better than Donnie Green, though.
No,
you was not better than Donnie Green.
No, I didn't go from here to Africa to get the sack.
You was not better than 75 on our team.
I applied that pressure. No,
my brother.
No.
Donnie Green was. You was good.
He was good. He was good. Didn't stop
you
the
was,
run,
so
though.
he played your position.
No.
Why you saying no? He played your position, bro.
No, he didn't. Y'all hit him.
Donnie played 3-5 in the
watch.
No, man. We get to it. Go ahead, D-Man.
Hold on, let me finish up. So they said, "Hey, we want you to give your spot up for one of the Hampton guys." He said
I don't
trade
believe that.
off. We're gonna help
That
you
sounds
with
like
your
some bullshit.
college.
Who was the Hampton guy there? Because I know you know the name, and you
Who
can
was
share
the
the name.
Who was the other guy? If it was you, who's on the other side? You a defensive end, right?
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the
I
other?
forgot. I don't know. I gotta look. I don't know.
So Marlon played. Marlon is younger
Marlon
than
was
you.
too
Right?
young. Marlon was
Yeah.
under. He was underage.
Yeah, he's younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Marlon
to
Hicks,
be on the team to
Yeah,
know.
Marlon Hicks.
You gotta be a senior.
But you know the Hampton guy name.
Hold
I
on,
know you
but
do.
Marlon was on the team.
Yeah, he was on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I didn't get you, he was gonna get you. We
No,
was
you
like
mean
the best
Marlon
tandem,
didn't
I
get
think, in
if
history.
Marlon didn't get you, then you got him because Marlon would get there first.
we was
That
like
way.
probably top one in the
Marlon
tandem
would get
history.
there first. Let's be honest, bro.
He complimented me. I
But
complimented
you said
him.
you got double team, so he had to get there first.
That's what I'm saying. If I didn't get it, was vice versa.
You
Come on, man.
can't say
Anyway,
that.
so stop trying to change the story.
I be trying to help him
so
out.
I
Man. I
gave
be throwing him
my
lives, and
spot
he
up, right? I gave my spot up. They said we're gonna help you with your college recruiting. That didn't happen.
Who said that?
Hold on, Mark.
No, I'm not gonna say it because we should get upset.
No, it's statute of limitation. You
are
can
not
say
the
it.
type of guy to give up a spot.
No. Out of respect.
Yeah, that's true. You ain't the type of guy to give
You
up
ain't
a
the
spot.
type of guy to give up a spot. I'm
You got
sorry.
a point. You got a point.
Who? What?
You are not the type of guy to give up a spot.
No. That's what let me regurgitate. Rewind what I just said. Yeah, let's rewind the tape.
You are not the type of guy to give up a spot, man.
That's wild.
Especially
Robert T. Green. What I said.
Especially to a guy from Hampton, you are not that type of guy.
Hold on.
That don't even make sense.
It don't even make sense.
Said to Robert T.
Nah,
Green.
bro, we not listening to you no more. Let the record reflect that Bean cracked the case. The fact that he agreed to allow a Hampton Crabber, the biggest rival, his Al Bundy moment of almost tackling Ronald Curry and going out of bounds and showing everybody I cried because we lost the first game of the season, but still won state that year. He gonna allow that team to.
First of all,
he gonna give him his spot to a Crabber in an All-Star game.
I was about to say, one of the things.
Hey man, everybody hated y'all.
If you graduate from the tan, you're not giving up anything to a Crabber.
Everybody hated the fucking Crabber.
Man, he got a better chance of waking up white than me believing that.
Both will be his dreams.
No damn way.
What I was saying.
Both will be his dream scenarios, Beam. If he woke up white, he'd be so happy.
Amar, wait a minute.
No, ain't no more wait minutes. No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, it ain't gonna work.
No,
you got a ghostwriter.
Robert T. Green basically says you should be more greedy, and it's about yourself.
Not what I said.
We ain't doing this. Don't try to kiss up the Robert T. Green now. Now you want to use him as a reference. Now you trying to skip the damn line.
I said greedy. I said invest in yourself. We try to change it up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man.
Hey, D Money, go ahead, man.
Comprehension's never been his strong suit.
All of my only input was about the Bronny situation. He's trying to say that he don't have the talent and stuff like that. My thing is, how do you know when you have guys that are in the league that you didn't think would become who they became?
That's
true. Like Devin Booker. Nobody saw that coming from Devin Booker. Nobody saw that coming from Donovan Mitchell when they were in college.
Westbrook.
A lot of these guys that was in college that came into
D-Wade.
Where was Bronny James ranked at high school wise?
It's a totally different game.
He was in the
Where
top,
was Bronny James?
That don't mean that. You got guys
college
in
is
the league
a
who
different game
unranked.
from the NBA.
You got guys in the league who unranked.
But Devin Booker
Czar. What was Lenny Cook rated coming out of high school?
I'm asking you a question, bro. That's the difference between him and Devin Booker. They were all high rated.
What's my man name who be doing the podcast on 520 who didn't even play in high school?
What's his name, brother?
He didn't even play a game in high school. He ended up in the league.
Crawford brother that played AAU and then went to junior, then went to prep school. Yeah.
He played for the Wizards.
Yep.
Okay. My whole point is, where was Bronny James ranked?
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's what Bean was saying. That's what Bean was just saying, bro.
Okay, so maybe I need to try out then.
All right.
Bronny James didn't work out. Maybe I need to work out.
Wear them Asics too. Go ahead, D Money. Finish your thought.
You can't jump over Jack magazine.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
we don't know.
Ooh, we got the Duckworths.
Hey.
Nice.
I don't play.
Yeah,
hey.
Go hoop in those. Please do.
No, I
ain't hey, yo, you so 1994 right there.
Man, this for the cold season right here.
You so 94 with it.
No, hey, I saw those in Jacksonville. I said, wait, I ain't never seen them.
Now all I need is you showing you got an MPV now.
The van.
Yes.
With your Nautica jacket.
Yeah, definitely get you a Nautica.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially
Like,
Bronny
But
had
anyway,
a,
man.
Bronny had a good workout too, dog. Like the combine and stuff. That's what they have that there for.
Yeah,
You know what
he
I
is
mean?
crushing the
So
combine. I gotta end this in like 3 minutes, man. Hey, Godfriend, what you playing, bro? MLB?
Yeah, I was playing Call of Duty. Now I'm playing MLB.
Yeah, you like you was getting killed earlier.
I know he's not trying to get to college though. I know he ain't doing that.
Yeah, we all getting that college though.
I
We
know
want
he
to
don't
run
want to do
like
that.
a fantasy league.
Hey, hold on. That's already
Try to
pre-ordered.
Okay.
Yeah. I pre-ordered it already, bro. Like,
Okay.
what we doing here?
All right. That's what's up. I ain't paying $200 for that shit though.
No,
They got me
I
messed up.
didn't get that one because I don't plan
I
on
don't want
getting
Madden.
Madden.
I don't want Madden either. Just give me
I
NCAA.
told my son, I said, now that college is out, don't expect to get mad no more because we don't do. Back when college was out, I never got mad. I played college.
Didn't need it.
Well, the only reason time you got mad was when they were doing that. You could transfer your superstar over
Yes.
to Madden.
Fact.
That was the only reason.
That's a great point. That's
Hey,
a great point.
Beam, I got a question for you if you got time. Why do so many people hate Shea Alexander? I heard niggas calling him a free throw merchant. A lot of things that with Shea, like a lot of things that they gave James Harden praise for, they kind of shunned Shea for.
I mean, when you come out of nowhere, they got to say something negative about you, man. They come with the territory. Like
Yeah, he came out of Boston College.
You got to keep in mind. You got to keep in mind now. He was a starting point guard for the West in the All-Star game. That means he started over Steph Curry.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you got and you know when you got a guy like that who he putting up numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like and they at the top of the West and everything, they got to point the finger and say something about you, man.
Yeah, I said free throw merchant is crazy. Like,
yeah, I mean, dog, I mean, think about that. Free throw merchant. They got to say something, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid can play.
Yeah.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The Clippers wish they still had him.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he would have developed the way that he is now if he would have stayed with the Clippers.
Oh, he would have got hurt with the Clippers.
See, Doc didn't want to let him go.
The Sun versus the Fever at 7 p.m. on ESPN, and the Storm versus the Lip. God dang, Caitlin Clark got another. Ooh, bless her heart.
They trying.
The Sun. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, Colin Cowherd, I heard what you said. Why didn't you schedule this? What are you trying to do to your product? We trying to. Hey, if she would have came out bombing on these fools, it would have been a double. They gon' like. It would have. Man, listen. I see what they tried to do, but hey, man, she gonna be all right. Caitlin, everything's gonna be all right.
She'll figure it out.
Yeah,
be fine, man. No, she didn't play 3 games. Like, give it time.
3 games.
Give it time, man. I mean, everybody can't be Maya Moore. Everybody can't be Candace Parker, man.
Nope.
You know,
hey, D Money, you remember those words once you see JJ play?
What? Oh, give it
time. It'll be all right.
I hate Reese, bro.
Hey, yo, he fell into the greatest situation ever. I was like, oh man, he at Michigan again. Oh, that firepower he got.
Facts. But I don't think it's gonna be as bad as a lot of people. A lot of people are really saying like he's gonna be bad.
I think he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna be serviceable. You know what I'm saying?
McCarthy?
Yeah.
Hey, look, a system plays a major part.
Absolutely.
The pieces around you play a major part.
They're gonna need a running game.
Today about Justin, and somebody told me I didn't know what I was talking about. Because that Justin was just trash. I was like, no, the system was bad. That Chicago system was horrible last season.
Yeah, systems matter, man. Like especially in football. Football is a game of system. Anybody that really played football and was locked in, the system helped. Like made like either, like if you're good, you could play well despite it. But if the system's good, it elevates you. It makes the game so much easier for you.
Spacing.
I mean, keep in mind, everybody who got drafted came from a good system that helped them get drafted.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
They won't scrub.
Can I say something without upsetting the balance of the universe?
Hey, I ain't never seen a dude who got drafted from a bad system.
Nah, me either.
The Justin Fields thing. What we doing?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Patient. I'm patient with quarterbacks. So
are you telling me that was a good offensive system he played in last season?
No, but he was the number 1 pick, right?
But if you don't give him,
he got paid, right? He got the bag.
Hey, Czar,
anybody out there.
He got the bag.
Czar, what you doing?
The system is not good.
He didn't get no damn bag. It's capped off. This ain't when Bradford and them was coming out.
Oh my God,
they was getting the bag. That bag stopped when Cam came out. It was capped. Okay.
I mean, look at Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, you threw his whole first year out. What are we doing?
But how many times we gonna say? How many times we gonna throw an air mattress under this brother? Where's bad play?
Hey man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. It's been a great show. It's been so long since I did a live show. 2 weeks. I'm happy to be back.
This brother.
You know what I'm saying? I may end up doing another live show later this week. I don't know, just depending on the schedule. But Mondays, we definitely back on tap. It was good to see my brother. Hey, yo, this is like old times with D Money and Reese back up here, dog. D Money been like me. He been running around, you know, trying to do different things.
You see where I'm at? They got all they do is slave me over here, dog.
Hey.
He had your stomping ground. That's why it was a shot at Reese. That was slick. That was nice.
Hey, D Money, you in the airplane cockpit?
What?
Shut up. Hey, yo, I do got some really good news coming up, but I can't tell anybody just yet. But I'm excited though, man. So I got some.
You will be on ESPN Ocho?
Nah.
Hey, Godfrey, I need you to lift up your camera angle, bro. I can't.
Yeah, I'm about to say something too, but I ain't know how to say it.
Yeah,
don't ever have the waist below you no more, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
You farted a couple times too, you little nasty Negro.
That wasn't me, but okay.
No, I'm messing with you. Hey, Godfriend, before we get out, man, you got anything you want to say, man? I know you like the Dodgers, right?
Yeah.
They've been doing better, right?
I mean, we won, I think it was 6 straight.
Yeah, see? Look at that. Your boy pay attention. And your daggone ace not pitching, he just hitting, right? Because he's still recovering.
Yeah, he actually hit a walk-off. He hit a walk-off last night.
If y'all played the Yankees in a series right now, who would win?
Of course, I'm gonna pick the Dodgers.
But if you put your analyst hat on and not your heart hat, who would win?
I'm still picking the Dodgers.
Never. I was about to say that never happens.
Hey, I tried to get her.
Never happens.
You know what I'm saying? But look, man, I got to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, bro. Y'all got a Twitter space in the morning?
Always.
Yeah.
I think so.
It's been a little shaky lately because football's been a little slow, so we ain't been starting at the normal time we start. 8:30, 5. You know how we do things.
Yeah,
Bullies, man.
D Money, I need you to pull up because we got to talk about your homeboy Jefferson. He in a little hot water.
Oh, go ahead, give me a little cliffhanger for what's to be in store for tomorrow morning on the X app.
He got baby mama issues.
Everybody got baby mama.
Rick Hill?
Yeah. He got baby mama issues. He knocked up a lawyer. Yeah.
Oh, well, tomorrow at 8:30, make sure y'all get on Twitter, look in the Twitter spaces, search Gridiron Bullies, and y'all gonna get to the bottom of this, man.
Yep.
The Ball Hawks show, man. Appreciate y'all live on StreamYard, courtesy of Bleav Network, man. Peace to my guys. You feel me? But we out of here, man. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, every Monday I try to do a live show. But track season it's been tough because we've been successful in track. So I'm not complaining that my Monday's been taken away. But we got states next weekend. But I could still do Monday because it's a holiday next Monday. So appreciate y'all, man. Go to the Ball Hawk Show podcast on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. If you're on YouTube right now, following, appreciate you. If you're on Twitter right now, thank you. There's over 200 of y'all in this live stream. Make sure you follow. Make sure you reshare the live stream. But every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Salute to my people at Bleav Network. This will be uploaded tomorrow morning as a podcast episode in its entirety. It's 2 hours, so I could upload this in its entirety. But then I'll chop this up and give you mini episodes if you don't want to listen to the full 2 hours. So salute, man. Salute to Abe Insurance, a sponsor. Ball Hawk Show. We out of here. Peace.